Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade, assemble! Boom, 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 chickadee chanker, lads and lasses. Why is that so bright, Tommy? What the frig? I don't know. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you, lads and lasses. We are here for the big game of the evening, which is going to be the Chelsea Scummers versus the Spuddy Spubs. Yes, indeed. It should be a good game, shouldn't it, this one? We're here to watch it, hang out together, shoot the shit. You know how we do around here. Hope you're all doing well, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Do us a favour at the start of this stream. Smash that like button on it. Give us a massive thumbs up. Helps the algorithm, helps boost us up there. Share it around. You can give us a repost at the top of the stream there. The link is pinned. Give us a little repost on X. We'll shout you out later on as well, you legends. So, yes, smash a like, hit the subscribe, get yourself in, say hello. What's going on to all the legends in here? Hannah Walker. Yes, Hannah. How you doing? Alan Mawson. UK Strains. Alan, David, Kingslayer, Jensen, Jeff Lee, Russell Bland, David Moon, Rajat, Devon, Wolfslayer, Russell Bland, Hannah Walker. Let's go, Russell Bland. Get them likes in early in case you forgot. You know what to do, lad. You know the drill there, Russell, lad. Good to know, good to know. Let's go there as well, Douglas Green. Thank you, Douglas. Shout out to White Bat Audio, a.k.a. Carl Casey on YouTube and stuff. Legendary song maker. Let's go Reaper's Underworld. Let's go Russell Bland. Fire up. Goatman. How you doing? Fracture getting in there raw. I hope you're good as well, lad. How are you doing, you absolute legend? Get in. Hope you're having a good Thursday night, lad. And same goes for you, Vincent Bullock. Hello to you, lad. Yes, indeed. I know he's out. He's out. That is a good thing. But, you know, still got to worry about people like Mamouche and stuff, don't we? Luke CX, what's happening, you legend? Kingsley, what's happening, you legend? The Big Beard. David Jubb, I am indeed. Marco Truier, let's go, sir. Nice. Come on, Jay is Smith as well. Sorry, Jamie Smith, not Jay is Smith. Jamie Smith, what's happening? Tony as well. Goal have. Just trying to say hello to everybody here. Ryan, I Speak Whale. Yes, David, Sean Falvey, let's go. Doing very well, thanks, Sham. All the better for being here. Great to have you here, Fracture. Thank you so much, you legend. How am I today? Not too bad, mate. Just took Mrs. P to work. She's working a night shift and just got back. So, yeah, a little bit late, but we're still here 5 minutes early. It's only Chelsea versus the Spudulikeys. It's not hugely important, is it? But, yes, it should be a good game. Obviously, I want, even though from Man United's point of view, right, it would be better, I guess, for Chelsea to win. I mean, I hope for a draw in this one, to be honest. But at the end of the day, I've got a disliking for Chelsea. You know, at the end of the day, they're a lot of points ahead of us, and Spurs are 3 behind us. So really, we don't want Chelsea to lose, do we? In all honesty, I don't know. Rajat says, "Are you a Tottenham fan today?" I don't think I can be because they're only 3 points behind us in the league. So I don't think I can be a Tottenham fan, no. But ordinarily, I definitely would be a Tottenham fan because out of the 2 London clubs there, Spurs and Chelsea, I do prefer Spurs. You know, don't really like them that much, but I still don't like them. But I'm just saying I don't like them not quite as much as Chelsea. Chelsea are a scum club, if you ask me. So, yeah, but I hope for a draw, actually, or I guess a Chelsea win because if Spurs win, then obviously they're going to be catching us up in the league, so we don't want that. I'm not really a Chelsea fan either, mate. No, definitely not. Douglas Green, what's going on? Jamie Smith, yes. Jeff, get in there, life or death. But I think we all know where you stand on Amorim. Are you at all concerned about how many fans have already turned on him? Not really. I mean, if those fans have turned on him already, I would say that those fans are what we call in the industry absolute jelly brain little melts. So, you know, if they're blaming this guy's only just come in for a few months when there's already those huge amount of problems beforehand, and that's still there, still apparent with the ownership and the leadership and the running of the football club, then I'd say you're a jelly brain. So, yeah, I mean, it's not Amorim out, it's Glazers out, it's Glinios out, whatever you want to say, but saying Amorim out right now, I think that's a little bit stupid, mate. Anyway. The darts on, yes, mate. Did you see Littler lost, actually, didn't he? Fair play to Dobie, lad. I was just watching that before. you prefer Spurs and you hate Chelsea as well. Same. Smash a 1 if you agree with that. End of the day, none of us like Spurs either. But I'm just saying, they're the much less offensive of the clubs. I think it's because, end of the day, Spurs have always been kind of like our whipping boys. You know, like we usually over the years, we just whip Spurs. You know what I mean? They're there to be beaten. They don't win any trophies. They're harmless. Do you know what I mean? They're harmless. Whereas Chelsea, you know, they're cheats, they're dirty. They've cheated a lot over the years with Roman Abramovich's millions and all of the rest of it. So they're cheating bastards as well. You want Chelsea to lose? Good shout there, Jeff. It's Chewbacca. It's Chewamani. It's it. Triple sneeze attack there, guys. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Yes. Do you watch United live, sir? I do. I do watch longs for every single United game. Come and get involved, mate. Yes. Ineos and Glazers out. Exactly. You know it. Bless you. Thank you, David. Yes, I know, Pete. You know it. He says, the pig and darts. What a Thursday. You never wank alone. Hey, fair play to you. Hi to your dog, Rex. How you doing, Rex? Get in there, Rex. I better not say the W word. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I think you're going out for a cheeky W. You know what I mean? That sounded a bit weird, actually. Spurs used to be my third fave team because of Cool Hummel, Holston Pills kits. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and they've actually had quite a lot of players over the years that I like. Whereas Chelsea have had a lot of players over the years that I don't like. People like Ashley Cole, people like John Terry, you know. And now, you know, look at like Spurs. Spurs just, I like James Maddison. He seems a nice fella. Son Heung-min's a bit of a don, isn't he? You know, they're just inoffensive. I like Spurs as in terms of their players. They seem all right. Whereas Chelsea, bunch of shithouses now. Jadon Sancho in their team tonight, for fuck's sake, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, right, guys, get your score predictions in. I am actually going for 2-1 to Chelsea. I think Spurs are going to bottle this, to be honest. I don't want them to, but I think they're going to bottle this hard, and that's probably good for Man United anyway. But they are going to bottle this, I reckon, big time. So I'm going for 2-1 to Chelsea. What's up, Marco Truier? Yes, during Ten Hag's regime, when people blame the players, you said that they just came in and it was Baldy's fault. Now you protect the manager and blame the players. Incorrect. If you actually knew your stuff, Marco, you would know that I have always said that certainly the new players that come in deserve a chance, but ultimately you can only really judge them on their performances, and they have been, half of them at least, shite. Ten Hag signed a bunch of shite players. The thing is, you can judge the team on the players, but Baldy signed those players, mate. Amorim didn't sign those players. A lot of those players are still shit. A lot of them need to go, but you certainly can't blame Amorim. And a lot of the players do need to take a lot of the blame. But yeah, you're talking shite, lad. Oh, 793, what's going on? How you doing? David says 2-2. Shane says 3-1 Chelsea. 2-1. 2-0 to Spurs. Chelsea bottling things. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? 2-1 Chelsea as well. You're going for the same, Jensen. Spurs being Spursy. 2-0 to Chelsea. 2-0 to Chelsea. By the way, the game's kicked off. Sorry, folks. The game's kicked off. In the top right-hand corner there is the timer. Sync up the game with us if you can, and we'll watch it together. If you're unable to watch the game, we'll let you know what's going on in the game. Yeah, nice one. Game's kicked off. There it is. Ten Hag was terrible. That's it. I mean, he had his moments. Oh, shit! Oh, my God! It's hit the post. Spurs almost concede super early doors. Nicholas Jackson threw on goal. He bundles the chance away. It's coming off the post. It's an early doors chance again here for Chelsea. They've almost scored. It's hit the woodwork. That would have been a quick start, wouldn't it, for them? 3-0, you're going Spurs, Jeff. Nice one, lad. Sean Valvey's going 2-1 Spurs, 2-2, 3-1 Spurs, 1-1, 2-1 Spurs. I did see Rashford's goal. Yeah, I think he was a bit fortunate to score it, to be honest. But I know he's doing well for them, isn't he? It was a little bit of a bobbler, though. He's hit it into the ground. Oh, shit, another big chance for Chelsea. Let me just show you the team lineups here, guys, very quickly. So, up on the screen here, you will see, they're going across the bottom of the screen as well anyway, but here is the team lineups here. Chelsea, God, it's action-packed start here from Chelsea. Spurs finally win it back, and now they look to counter. And now they've got a real good opportunity on the counter. Son Heung-min cutting in from the left. He takes it wide. He shoots / crosses, and it's blocked. It's a corner for Spurs. Good start to this game, guys. Exciting start. Anyway, Chelsea in goals. They got Sanchez, Gusto, Colwill, Chalobah, Cucurella, Caicedo, Fernandes, Sancho, Palmer coming back into the side, Neto and Jackson up top. Spurs, on the other hand, Vicario in goal, Udogie, Van der Ven, Romero, Spence, Maddison, Bentancur, Bergvall, Son, Solanke and Odegaard. That is their lineup tonight, guys. So, yeah, it's been a real Raucous start to this one. You know, already looking like it could be a good game, this one. Hey, Kim, how you doing, Kim? IRC 55 Young, get in. Oh, shit, a little bit of an injury here for Caicedo, is there? T. Jecker 2, welcome in, lad. Come on, United. I probably will do that, Russell, I think. Yeah, 100%. I might even do Eddie Hall versus Mariusz Pudzianowski, lad, as well. Barla, what's going on, mate? Yes, mate. Could do a UFC watch-along for Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler as well. Watch the Scousers get battered again, mate, you know? How you doing there, Solitude? You proper don't like bunting you. Why's that then, Ryan? Hello to your mum. Yes, Maxine, what's happening? I'm guessing Maxine Walker, but maybe not. How you doing there, Maxine? Yep, Chelsea hit the post a minute ago. Okay, here's Cole Palmer. He just lost it clear for Chelsea. Spurs do get it back in their own half, back to Vicario. You kind of want Spurs to do us a favour in this one. Hey, Alan, watch the highlights on Match of the Day yesterday of your game. What a goal. That was by Tonali, lad. What the you don't see a lot of goals like that, do you? That was a spanker. Goodness me, from like such an acute angle. Do you reckon he meant that? Or it was lucky? What do you reckon? Do you reckon that was a cross or a shot? I personally think he was going for it. I do actually think he was going for it. But he doesn't really look up or anything. But just the way he hits it, like the power of it and the direction of it, I feel like he's gone for it. You know, I don't think maybe he's trying to like make something happen, force a save from the keeper, you know, get a chance that way with a ricochet or something. But either way, he's just banged it straight in there. I reckon he meant to do it. But what a strike. Oh, that was filth. Yeah, that Tonali goal from that angle was unreal. Stephen Shipman, you legend, your girlfriend got me some ribbit bong that lights up and some cash. What a keeper. That's awesome, mate. Come on. That's awesome, lad. A couple that rips bongs together, stays together. I don't know if that's the saying, but no, I don't think it is. But either way, for respect to you and your missus there, lad. Nice one. What a screamer by Tonali. Heard him hit it from the back of the Gallagher end, mate. Fair play, it was a spanker, lad. Bit of both. David Hills, how you doing? You hate 100% of Scousers pig, but that moment when he sings Bulletproof to the crowd like he's a bad man. Fair play, lad. It was as filthy as Cat Slater. You hate my mother? Yes, I am. Oh, shit. Sorry, it's your birthday today. Stephen, is it your birthday today, mate? Great birthday gifts. It was a quiet day. Mate, how did I not know that, lad? Happy birthday to Stephen Shipman, one of the legends. Let's get some love in there for him. Happy birthday, mate. Hope you're having a great day, lad. Oh, yesterday. Oh, shit. Well, happy birthday for then, dude. That's awesome. Happy belated birthday. Brought to you by Ladbrokes. Solskjaer99, welcome in, you legend. Yeah, Weller, man. Solskjaer's doing bits. Great coach, lad. Great coach. Happy birthday, Stephen Shippers. Everyone's saying happy birthday to you there, lad. Yeah. Solskjaer gets in there. All right, guys. 5 minutes 37 in. Chelsea now. Long ball up the pitch. It's brought down by Nicholas Jackson, who plays a nice ball over the top down the left to Jadon. Jadon Sancho shields the ball, just holds it up. Pops it off to Cucurella. Cole Palmer now. Sancho. See you later on, Jadon. Don't want him coming back to Man United. Not at all. What an ultimate shithouse, though. You know, he is. It'd be funny if they actually paid us $5 million to give him back to us, but hopefully it's the last we see of him. That's a good ball from Cucurella to Jackson. Oh! Thought it was in. Guys. It's a good shot from distance there by Gusto, who's just arriving deep, and he just bings one, but it's into the side netting. It's a good effort. Orlando Arellano, I'm in now. Want Chelsea to win so City don't get UCL. Yeah, fair play to you, lad. I know, yeah, fair enough. That's a good point. Out of the two, I would rather Chelsea got the UCL spot than those City wank bags, but it's not much in it, is there? Mate, fair play to you there, Sean Falvey. I respect it. Solskjaer99, let's go. Ezio. Super sticker. Super Ezio. Ezio Auditore, thank you so much for the emoji of the shite. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Get in. Not sure what that's referencing. Maybe Chelsea. But thank you so much to you, Ezio. Get in there. Let's get some suit in there. Would you rather have dinner with the Glazers or Jane and Sancho? The Glazers, to be fair, because then I could tell them to sort their frigging lives out and to sell the club. Otherwise, we're going to give Tony and Rico a call. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? Pig would send you a T-shirt for your birthday, shippers, but already... Yeah, he has got the full range, hasn't he, pretty much? Yeah, that's right, Jordan. We're on later on as well on the gaming channel, lad, 100%. Good evening there, Leto. What's going on, bro? Legends. Daniel McHale, welcome in as well. Legends. Okay, Sancho, good ball in from him. It's dealt with at the back, though, by Spuds. They put it out to throw in for Cucurella on the left for Chelscum. Chelscum back to Colwill. Chalobah, Colwill. Cole Palmer now. Will he be ice cold tonight or just tepidly warm? Let's see. Sancho on the left. Cucurella back to Sancho. Sancho loses the ball. It's a throw in for Spurs. He's bottled it. Hi, superstar. Welcome in, you Don. How are you doing, Chris Byrne? I'm all right, mate. Thanks for asking. And yourself? You're going for Spurs today. Villa need to leap Chelsea. Good shout, Aaron Pimentel. How's everybody else doing today on a scale of 1 to 69? Hey, the Cinnamon. What's up, you legend? Have you got a halftime quiz for us, mate? How you doing, the Cinnamon, lad? Yes, bro. Cold Palmer hat-trick incoming. I think he's going to, I don't know. He was pretty ridiculous at the start of the season. But obviously he tapered off and stuff. But he was injured for a bit, and stuff. But yeah, he did taper off, lad. But he needs to get back on track with a raw couple of games. That's true. Future Man United player Cole Palmer. Any vacations planned this summer? No, not at all. At the moment, Aaron Jones. That's been, at some point, though. Solskjaer 99. Let's go. You're a 49, are you? David's a 47. Not bad, not bad. Malcolm Duffield, I'm all right. Thanks for asking. How you getting on as well, your hero? Yes, Factory is the ultimate quiz maestro. Really? The Cinnamon says, I melted my pub quiz last night on a United question. Had to name the top 5 United transfers in terms of fees. Oh, shit, what, the most expensive ones? Well, that's quite difficult, really, though, if you're not a United fan, I suppose. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say it would be Pogba, Lukaku, Anthony Dos Santos, see, there's a, Rasmus Højlund and Harry Maguire. Those would be probably the 5 I'd go for. Because Højlund was expensive, wasn't he? So I'd go, because Maguire was 80 million. Pogba, I think it cost us 85 million. Anthony was like 85 million or something. Lukaku was 75 million, I think. Shocking. Maguire, Pogba, Varane. Maguire, all correct. Oh, we got him right there. Nice one, the Cinnamon. Yeah, but for an Arsenal fan, I would have imagined that's kind of quite tricky. Like if you were to ask me to name Arsenal's 5 most expensive signings, I'm not sure if I could do it, actually. I mean, I guess Pepe would be one of them, wouldn't he? Hang on. Ooh. Sancho's shot is deflected behind for a corner for Chelsea. Oh, Sancho was on it. You was thinking the current team. All right, right, I see what you mean. Oh, shit, yeah. Well, Sancho would have been right. Sancho should be right up there as well. No, Ronaldo didn't cost us much. What was it, like 15 million or 12 million or something? We didn't pay a lot for Cristiano. Declan Rice. It'll be more of the modern ones anyway. More so the modern ones like the last 5, 6, 7 years because just the price fees, the fees that people pay for transfers are obscene now. Whereas you used to be able to get a world-class player for 30 million, like Berbatov or Rio Ferdinand or people like that. It's just, you would be paying 100 million for those sorts of guys now, probably. You what, Jeff Lee, lad? Oh, in the Europa. Sorry, Jeff. Yeah, maybe. I wonder what you were talking about there. Yeah, exactly. Shearer, 15 million, and that was a record at the time, wasn't it? So, yeah, precisely. Shearer for 15 million sounds like chump change these days, but back then that was just like paying 110 million or something for someone. It was obscene. Yeah, exactly. Their superstar, definitely worth it over time. Yeah, exactly. Rio was 32.5 million, wasn't he, Rio Ferdinand? Heck of a lot of money, but like you say, paid for it. He paid it off many times over. He's definitely worth it. Oh, look who it is. It's the Cake Cadet lad. Get in. He says, oh my God, you're streaming. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, not too bad, mate. Little bit of a sore throat, but nothing I can't handle. And yourself there, Cake Cadet lad. And also, you need to work on your grammar there, mate. It's Y-O-U''. I keep telling you. But you keep making yourself look like a dum-dum. So, but yes, I'm feeling okay, mate. Thanks for asking. A little bit of a sore throat. Ben White, 50 million. Kai Havertz, 65. Yeah, there you go. That's just some good shouts there. Is Overmars? No, he can't be, surely. No, he can't be, surely. Yeah, he was. Trevor Francis, £1 million. Yes, indeed. Ooh. Chance there. And the shot from, I think it was Fernandez who got the final shot off, is Gash. And it's just bobbled on through towards Vicario. No dramas there for Spuds at the back. How are you doing tonight, by the way, Cake Cadet? Cake Cadet, I have to apologise. I haven't sent your T-shirt to you yet, but I'm going to do it literally either tomorrow or Saturday, so it should be with you early doors next week. I'm going to draw another winner of a giveaway tonight on the gaming channel. Also, we did another little thing. I've got to draw the winner for that, and I'm going to ship both off at the same time, lad. So you'll have that soon. Get in. Pick a game against Brentford was on a Sunday. It was a white game, not been moved to the 4th of May. We'll be kicking off at 2 o'clock, so it will be shown on TV. A nice one, Vincent. That's pretty raw, then. Oh, crikey. Penalty shout for Spurs. They're appealing. There's a man down in the box. Referee says no chance. Isaac, what a player he is, though, eh? No way. Bunting beat Humphrey 6-2. Wow, few surprises there tonight. Luke Littler also dumped out. Who cares about grammar these days? Now, fair enough, Cake Cadet. Well, it's a representation of you, sir. How much did United pay for Sanchez? Alexis Sanchez, I believe, did not cost us hardly anything, mate. Wasn't he nothing? It was the signing on fee and also like the wages that stung us on Alexis Sanchez. I could be wrong there because we did some sort of, maybe it was a trade deal or something with Mkhitaryan or something like that. Or maybe they were two separate deals. I can't quite remember. But Alexis Sanchez did not cost anywhere near in terms of an initial fee like those other players did. But he did cost the most in terms of weekly wage, which is obscene. Piano Man Sanchez, yeah. Crazy Tracy Pauly. What a player, though, eh? 3 points on my... Oh, yeah, Keno. Didn't we get Schmeichel for 600k from Bromby or 900k or something less than $1 million? And Irwin was another one. He was only a few hundred G's. Crazy days. Right, the Spud you like, he's go forward down the left. Ball into the back post, too close to the keeper. And the keeper, Sanchez, comes and clutches that for Chelsea. No dramas. How much did we pay for Obertan? I think that was like 11 million or 9 million. It was a reasonable amount for the time. Again, could be totally wrong on that one. Don't really remember, to be fair. But I think it wasn't chump change. Yeah, Schmeichel was dirt cheap. And Schmeichel, one of our best players of all time. Certainly, one of our best goalkeepers. I think he is the best, actually. I think he's the best. But I know a lot of people say Edwin van der Sar. But for me, Schmeichel is not number one. And David De Gea in third, to be fair. He's also great. But yeah, I would say it's Schmeichel, Edwin, and then De Gea. What did we pay for Kleberson? Whatever it was far too much, mate. Guys, got a little cheeky little Lucasade original on the go tonight. I haven't had one of these in time. What are you all drinking? But yes, a bit of a majestic drink. My mum used to give me this when I was unwell, like probably most of your mums did as well back in the day. English mums for you. Oh, you're sick, are you? Have a load of glucose sugar energy drink vibes. Lovely. Question for you, Pig. Most money Arsenal made from a player being sold. Who springs to mind? I mean, Samir Nasri went to City for like 30 odd mil, didn't he? Maybe like, I can't remember. Fabregas, how did he go to Chelsea? I can't remember now. But surely he was a lot if it was a transfer and not a free. I'm just trying to think of other players that they've sold in recent years. No, RVP was only 20 mil. We only paid 20 mil for Robin Van Persie. That's chump change for literally the best striker in the world at the time, pretty much. Yeah, craziness. All nice, innocent lemon and sparkling water. Lemon and lime. DMB, nice. DMB means dandelion and burdock, does it? Hey, Kieran, what's happening, mate? Bugger me, Sanchez cost United 34 million. What? Onana is only a slight bit worse than... Yeah, fair play to you, lad. You what? Slight bit worse than Pete, as in who? Pete who? Peter Schmeichel? Kevin Kilban, what are you smoking on tonight, mate? Because I don't want any of it, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a Lucasade. Hey, Luan France, welcome in, you legend. Get the fuck in there. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, you went via Barca. I forgot that. Yeah, that's right. It's a goal! No, it's not! Oh, Vicario! And Udogi, is it? Just get something on it off the line there for Spuds to deny Chelsea the lead. I thought it was a goal, but it's saved on the line in the end. Yeah, you're right, Thugger. He did go to Barca. Yeah. Chamberlain, 35 million. Are you serious? Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's the most expensive. That's crazy, yeah. Do you think Andy Cole is better than RVP? I don't. Ezio, you know what? Maybe Prime. Yeah, maybe. It's hard to say because Andy Cole, if you look at an individual singular season within the Premier League, Andy Cole scored 34 goals one year, didn't he? Okay, there was more games that season, but still. He was also just prolific for us. So, I don't know, really. I mean, RVP, in terms of, like, pure technique and stuff, is hard to beat because his technique was just beautiful, wasn't it? Like, his volleys and his strike. He was just a pure technical. It was beautiful. But Andy Cole, not as polished, but arguably more effective, actually. Didn't take as many chances, but had a lot of chances due to his great movement, great physicality and everything, and he could score a lot of different goals. I think he scored something like 187 Premier League goals, and none of them were penalties. So, you know, I don't know if you can really... I don't know, mate. It's hard to compare them two. But it's a good argument, mate. It's a good argument. But honestly, yes, Andy Cole was quite special back in the day, personally. Yeah, you just packed 93 Allison and he's tradable. Get in there, Kate Cadet. What's he worth? Like 60k? Oh, that's really great for you, Kate Cadet, lad. We'll write home about it, mate. Yeah, he's a Liverpool scummer, mate, and he's worth fuck all. Gashpool, lad. No, fair play to Kate. Way joking, respect. Good evening, Clem Fandango. Hello. Has to be Cole. Who do you reckon, guys? Cole or RVP? Yes, definitely RVP technically better. I agree. However, Cole was a baller. I mean, if you're talking about, like, internationally as well, you've got to say Robin Van Persie did a lot more for the Netherlands than Andy Cole did for England. You do have to say that. But then again, you know, think about what Andy Cole actually did do in the Premier League. He was awesome. Like that season, that season with York and Cole. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys, bit of a cat fight going on outside. Can you hear that? It stopped. Bit of a cat fight. Oh, you love Bunting and hate United, right? Yeah, fair enough. Quick sell him, Scouse Rat, exactly. Van Nistelrooy and RVP. Oh, shit. Bloody hell. I'm going to have to split this up, guys. Back in a minute. Can you hear that? Fucking hell. I'm going to go split this up. Sorry, guys, just a couple of pussies going wild outside. Nothing I ain't used to. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. Chased them off. They've separated. Nice one. It was a cat fight outside going on there, mate. I just had to... They were still going at it when I got out there. Squaring off anyway. So, but they just... I just went, ugh, and they just ran off, so they're all good. Cat thing, cats be tangling. They do. More going on in the cat fight than the match. Ezio Auditore, thank you for the cat emoji, mate. Meow. Big ups to you there, Ezio. Thank you so much for that, dude. Legend. Thank you so much, dude. Never mind Ben Eubank televised this fight. Cat fights a vicious chuck water, not put hands in. Yeah, there you go, David. Good shout. Yeah. Which cat won? I don't know. They just both bottled out as soon as I came around the corner, lad. Bottlers, mate. Absolute bottlers. Alpha Kenny, welcome in. He says, what score are you going for tonight? I almost read your whole name then. You almost got me there, Alpha. Not quite, though. That's quite a creative one, though. I'll give you that. Tony says that cat fight was like Slot versus Arteta. Yeah. Oh, did you see Jose Mourinho grabbing matey boy Schnoz the other night? What's he doing? Do you remember when he did that to Tito Villanova and gouged his eye, guys? Do you remember that? What's the matter with Jose? He likes a little bit of he's a bit of a masochist, isn't he? So he's going over. You see that, guys? When he's grabbed that guy Schnoz, see that? And obviously Mourinho, when he gouged Tito Villanova's eye. Rest in peace, Tito Villanova, by the way. He shortly passed away not long after that, really. Solly Griffin, what's happening, Solly? Yes, Solly. How you getting on there, Mr. Griffin, lad? Come on. Vincent, if you went to a restaurant, they served you a lobster and the lobster came out with a leg missing, what would you say? I'd say I'm in the wrong restaurant because I've never been in a restaurant and ordered fucking lobster, mate. You posh bastard. I actually have never had lobster. Do you know that? Never once in my life have I eaten lobster. I hear it's very nice, but I've never actually had it. So, couldn't tell you, mate. But I would not be happy about it, though, bud. What? What? Buzzing about, yes, they are. Yes, Sully, closer you go. Filth. Absolute filth. Are you saying Jose killed him with an eye gouge? Oh, my God, no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Oh, my God, I guess the way I said it. But I don't think anybody knew he was sick at the time, did they? I don't think so. To be fair to Jose, I don't think he's gone and gouged the eye of somebody who is knowingly suffering from cancer. I hope he didn't do that anyway. I'm pretty sure it just came out shortly after that, you know, and he gave him a pre-cancer eye gouge. I'm pretty sure. But yes, awful, awful stuff that Tito Villanova passed away so young, mate. You've never had a lobster either. No, I mean, exactly there, Vincent. Bring me a winner. Good shout, good shout. Sully, yeah. What's that, like Maine sort of area, is it? Oh, I don't know. May get 1 3-month ban. Maine's known for their lobsters, aren't they, in America? Big up the Mad Hatter. Jose caused Tito cancer because the eye gouge. That's absolutely not what I'm saying, Fire Up. No, I'm saying that's not what I'm saying. What are you on about? Martin says, living in Poole, you should be ashamed now. Why is that, then? Is there supposed to be loads of lobsters knocking around the gaff, is there, you know? Because I've never seen them. Lobsters rotten. It made me ill the last time I went to Cuba. Oh, no. That's disgusting, mate. Overrated. No, haven't heard about that, Tony. That's not good, mate. Who is that? I wouldn't say beat the players. I mean, he kicked a few boots at people's faces and stuff, didn't he? Nice cake. You listed him for 87k. Nice one, cake, lad. We care about that so much. Here is Jadon Sancho cuts inside. He's tackled. It goes back to Cucurella. Bit of a boring game, this one. It started so well. It had a lot of potential. And it's just fizzled into a bit of a gasher. But still plenty of time left for something to happen here. It's mostly Chelsea, though, in this one, from what I'm seeing. Stan says, you heard Tito's cancer was Onana's fault? Oh, my God. Nightmare Sean Waltz. How you getting on there, Mr. Waltz, lad? By the way, guys, we have just smashed 150 likes. Thank you, all of you, for hitting the likes. 170 watching, 150 likes. What a ratio. What a ratio. Thank you very much, all of you. Yeah, you just looked up Tito Villanova. I know, it's very sad, to be fair, very sad. But also, yeah, Jose gouging his eye. What a scumbag, Jose. Don't know, madass. Never done it, mate. Never had it. I've never done lobster. You know what I mean? Should Chelsea send Sancho back? What do you think? Well, I think they might send him back. Just because, like, he demands big wages. I don't think he's a true professional. I don't even think he's been all that good, to be fair. He is back on their side tonight. I don't even think he's been all that good. He started well, but he's a melter, lad. I don't know. If I was them, I'd be sending him back. But how can you really pay £5 million to give someone back? That's craziness. Because they have an obligation to buy. They do have, I believe, a break clause in the deal if they're prepared to pay £5 million to us. So they can give him back to us, but they have to pay us. It is cheaper to give it him back. Yeah, it's cheaper for them to give him back, definitely. He's underperformed. We're sending him back, says Gucci. There you go, yeah. What positive do you see in Amorim? I see a lot of positives in him, actually. I like how he's very, very realistic of the situation that he's come into and that he's currently overseeing. You know, I like that he's tried to change things bravely, because it is brave to completely change a system mid-season and obviously the formation and try and get the players that aren't even handpicked for that system to try and play that system. It is very brave. And, you know, he carries himself well. I think he's a good talker. Obviously, it remains to be seen whether long-term he can be a success, but I think it's too early to judge him. You know, I'm not judging his football on what's happened in the last few months. If you can't judge him and say, oh, yes, this is the best he can get from Man United, because it's definitely not. He's definitely needs time and players and get some out, get some in, just like any other manager. So, yeah, I think he's doing all right. But obviously, the position in the league and everything is gash. Imagine if he was to win the Europa League, though, and we win that, we get a European trophy, we qualify for the Champions League next season, then he'd be like the greatest manager ever, you know, for us, because what a shit season to come in and do that. I know it's a big ask still, but that's what I'm trying to remain positive on anyway, because that's all we've got to play for really now. Sancho doesn't do nothing like when he was at Dortmund. He was a baller at Dortmund. I think the Bundesliga's just a bit of a farmer's league, isn't it, though? Compared. I mean, there are a few top sides, but it's really not as deep as people like to make out. Sancho coming back in the returns parcel. Yeah, defo. They kept the receipt on that one. They need to keep him, says Luan. Please and thank you. Good shout, Luan, yeah. Lobster used to be served a prison on prison ships. What? Lucky prisoners. Return to sender. Address unknown, mate. Rashford will return to being gashed in. I think so. I think he was quite fortunate to get that goal. He hit it into the ground. I don't think he really meant to do that. Whenever we finally get rid of Casemiro, who do you replace him with? Yeah, Zara, that's a great shout, lad. Thank you so much for getting in here, raw lad, and asking the question. So Casemiro's got to go. He probably, in my humble opinion, he might try and stick around for another year, because he's got another year on his contract. It's a big money contract. Maybe we'll try and force him out. Maybe there'll be a big money move to Saudi, but I personally don't think I think he's going to stick around based on what he said anyway. Who to come in and replace him? Let's have a little think about that, but that's a very good question. Oh, chance for the Chelsea scums. Cole Palmer breaks for him. He's going to shoot, cuts inside. He's fouled. It's a free kick to Chelsea. Referee says no, he's dived. Oh, shit. It looked like a foul to me. Palmer was brought down. Chouameni, that's a great shout, Ezio, yeah. I mean, it depends. What are we looking at? What are we talking about? Are we talking about realistically, or are we talking about in fantasy land? Because in fantasy land, it would be, you know, someone like a Bellingham or someone. You know what I mean? But in reality, we need to find like a proper central defensive midfielder. Obviously, Bellingham's box to box. So, anyway. But in terms of an actual CDM type, well, not necessarily CDM type, but somebody who can do a bit of both. I'm struggling. I'm struggling over it, mate, in terms of who's realistic. Because there's a lot of great players, but I don't know if there's that many that, you know, if you think about it, we're finishing 13th. It's gonna hinge a lot on whether or not we get Champions League football via the Europa League. If we win that, then we can certainly attract top players. But without that, like, we are shopping around in a bit of a bargain basement, lad. João Neves. Yeah. Bruno Guimaraes. It's just not realistic, though, is it, really? Mate, thank you, Russell Bland, very much for the £5 super chat, lad. Get in. Did I read the other day that ex-United youngster Brandon Williams is in jail now, or did I dream that? Is he in jail? I know he was having some legal issues. Was it due to some sort of speeding or driving, wasn't it? Or what was it, guys? What was it that Brandon Williams had done? But yeah, mate, I don't know. Seems like a bit of a melter, that kid, doesn't he? He had a really great opportunity at United, and even when he went to Norwich and stuff like that, he's just sort of, just shat it, lad. Get Calhanoglu out of Milan. Madass says Everton, when they injured Jota, no foul, nothing. When they injured Van Dijk, also no foul, nothing. At least McAllister got a foul. Do I like Rudiger? Yeah, I do, Rajat, but not enough to really want to go and spend a shitload of money to bring him in at United, no. Oh, that's it, Vincent. Brandon Williams was been done for dangerous driving. 150 miles an hour in a 40. I don't know if it was 150, was it? It wasn't 150, was it? He pleaded guilty to dangerous driving, so yeah, he's facing 2 years in prison. He'll get a suspended sentence, won't he? Come on. It's a speeding fine. Unless he crashed into a human being or something, or really endangered someone. I guess driving 100 odd miles. Shit, is it? I mean, 150. If he actually's done 150 in a 40, then he's insane. Yeah, that is reckless endangerment. He's definitely endangering lives. Because in a 30 zone where there's like built up areas or the potential for pedestrians to be around and stuff, even if it's at night, somebody could just walk out, and you're doing that sort of a speed, you don't have the reaction time to stop, you could easily kill someone. So yeah. Or if you lost control of your vehicle, you could also kill someone. So, that is heinous. If he's done 150 in a 40, I mean, that is endangerment. That's not just doing 60 in a 50 or, whatever the case may be. Or even 100 in a 70, is it? Or even 150 on a 70. Like if you're doing 150 on the motorway at night and nobody's around and you're in a supercar and you're a young twat, then, that's a bit is still different to doing it in a fucking 30 mile an hour zone, lad. So fair enough, if he's done it in that sort of a zone, then he is a complete melt. That's crazy. Oh shit, really? He hit a Ford Fiesta? Oh shit then. Well, yeah, there you go then. That's just absolute reckless endangerment. Could have killed someone. 150 should be in jail. What car was he driving? Yeah, probably a pretty meaty one. Isn't it crazy when you think about it? He's probably minted. And all he's really done is just be a spotty little twat and basically be a reserve for a top Premier League side and never really break into the side. Had a couple of first team games here and there, was on the fringe for a while. Then he's got to be a Norwich player, and then he's got to be, whatever the fuck he's doing now. And, he's probably rich as fuck, mate. It's crazy. He's probably on at least 40 grand a week, maybe more. And he's shit. Isn't it crazy, guys? He was driving an Audi A3. What? You'll be a best man for an Arsenal fan this summer. How would you roast him at his wedding? Well, you've got to mention the fact that they haven't won the league for 20 years. Make a bet which will last longer. The marriage or Arsenal not winning the league. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, I remember that as well. UK Strange, he's off his fucking head, lad. You do love Audis? Yeah, I'm not a huge lover. I used to like the RS4 back in the day. That was nice. But I'm not really a huge lover of Audi. And I like the R8. Always liked the R8 back in the day. But I'm not a huge Audi lover, must admit. What do you think of our chances against City? Come on, Piggy, be honest. We've definitely got a chance, Glenn Kelly, end of the day, mate. They have been inconsistent this season. We can turn up on a big game like that in the derby. Think about the FA Cup final. We certainly can. The odds are against us. They should probably beat us. There's no Haaland starting for them either. That's a big loss for them as well. We probably will get duffed up. End of the day, we can't break down teams like Nottingham Forest and beat them. But one thing that might play into our hands and help us a little bit is obviously that City, they won't play like Nottingham Forest. They won't get everyone behind the ball. They won't sit back all the whole game. They will try and get at us and score. So they will be more open. So we've got a chance, mate. We've got a chance of dicking them over on the counter or something. That's true, the cinema. I guess, mate. I guess. But at least we got 3 Champions Leagues. Yeah. Fair enough. But that's getting on for a while now that we haven't. Oh, my God. Goodness me. Oh my God, you've just made me feel sick to the stomach, the Cinnamon. I just thought about how long it's been since we last won the Champions League. I've never really thought about that. But that's a long old time, mate. 17 years. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. That's crazy, mate. Man United should be winning the Champions League at least once a decade, mate. Minimum. We're a huge club. What, 17 years? Yeah, that's crazy, lad. Who ends the season with a trophy? Man U, Spurs, Tottenham. Well, Newcastle. they got one. Nottingham. I can see Man United winning the Europa. I actually can. I mean, maybe you could call me stupid and just optimistic, but I can see us winning it. In regards to the FA Cup, yeah, I mean, I'd like to see Nottingham Forest win it. That'd be amazing, lad. That'd be amazing. No way. Michael Jackson died 16 years ago. What? Where am I looking at the game? So this is on Sky Sports main event in the UK. It's a pretty shit game, though, isn't it, so far? Hey, you, mate, change your name, lad. If you're going to be commenting on my stream, you alpha lad, change your fucking name, mate. Come on. Rajat says, if Bruno go, how do Man United replace him? I don't think he's going anywhere, mate. But if we do, we'll have a shitload of money too, because surely we're not selling him for anything less than around about 90, 100 mil. But we can't really replace him. I think he's a great player, so we should definitely keep him. When you grow up, you want to get an Audi? Russell Bland. We'll get done by Bilbao, maybe. Russell Bland, thank you so much for the tenner. Guys, get some Mad Sues in for him. Thank you so much, Russell. Appreciate you, dude. He says, Netflix documentary on J. Lloyd Samuel dying in a car wreck and his wife then realising he lived a complete double life is well worth a watch. Mad as a box of frogs. Mate, my missus was telling me about that. She's watched that. She watched that. That's right up her street. Smash a one if your missus watched that and you didn't. But yeah, Mrs. P was all over that, mate. That's right. That's right up her alley, lad. Me, I haven't seen it, but I'll take that on your advice. And maybe give it a watch sometime. Get in there. Thank you so much, Russell. Do you happen to work for the production crew or something? Cheers for that, though, Russell. Nice one. Aston Villa will win the Champions League. That is a bold statement. I don't know if they'll get past PSG, personally. Thank you, Andrew Cross, Eternal Optimist. Price versus Bunting is the Premier League darts final tonight. Oh, shit. You'll change your name when United win a trophy. Oh, God. Your team gets up for a big game so you can beat the cheating scumbags. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, if you're going into this game, you've just got to try and recapture that sort of spirit that they showed on Cup Final Day, where they did beat City. You know, you have to believe, you have to really, really be organised and work as a team and just have that, you know, that tenacity. So hopefully they can get in the right headspace, because if they really do give it their all and play well, they do have a chance of beating those scummers. If you were Spud, say Thorns, by the way, yeah, if you were Spud, would you back Ange in the summer? I wouldn't know. How can you? I mean, I suppose if he wins the Europa League, you've got to stick with him then. There's no point, I suppose, sacking him now. What's the point? You might as well let him see the season out and then sack him literally the day after the Premier League season finishes. But if he wins the Europa League, then fair enough. You've kind of got to just keep him in the job, don't you? Because that would mean Champions League qualification and also a big European trophy, something that Spurs just don't do. So I think that is definitely enough to say yes, keep his job. So they might as well stick with him now to the end of the season. Sub 2, what's going on, you legend? How you doing? What's going on? Yes, mate. Flesh and PSG will have to fail at some point, but they do look like a very good, exuberant team, don't they? Gaz Wads, yes, mate. How you doing? I know. Yes, Hannah is a palindrome. Russell, well spotted there. It is. 4 minutes till half time. If you've got a couple of quiz questions for us, have you know the cinema for half time? Bettina's a good shout, Rajak. Sub 2, he's shite, mate. Haaland's shite, mate. And he's been put back in the painting, lad. He's crap, mate. Stay humble. Yeah, you fucking stay humble, Girling Shartland, lad. Oh, what's that? 21 goals this season? Oh, what's that? 7 less than Salah? Who's not even a proper out-and-out striker? You're shit, Erling. No, fair enough. He's still second in the scoring charts, isn't he, to be fair to him? But, you know... He ain't all that, mate. He ain't all that. Hello, Alice. Super. Pretty boring so far. Pretty boring. I think Chelsea have been the better side here. But it's pretty boring stuff. Any Spurs player, who would it be? It would still be Son Heung-min. Most definitely. Beyond that, I'd be very interested in, Maddison. Kulusevski I really rate as well. Pig, can you send me a coffee, please? No. But you can send me a coffee if you want. Link in the description of the video there, mate. You can see there's a little thing there, buymeacoffee.com/LionPigUnited. I can't send you one, but you can send me one, mate. There it is, in the description. Oh, nice one, Cinnamon Legend. Nothing Haaland could do to catch the R7's 08. Good evening, Lee Heesman. What's occurring? Chris Wood making him humble. Yeah, I mean, this is a shit season anyway. Chris Wood's got 18 goals for Pete's sake. So. Now, Salah's having an incredible season now. I think he's got 27 in the league, doesn't he? Which is quite outrageous considering he's not even a striker. He's a right winger. And he's literally just bagging in all those goals. And he's got, loads of assists as well. He's having one of the best seasons anyone's ever had, to be fair to him. If he continues between now and the end of the season, the rate at which he's been going, there's every chance. Oh my God, how's he not put it in the back of the net, lad? Does Vicario make a fingertip save? I think he does. Jadon Sancho, you bottler. That's what you get for being a prick, lad. Missing sitters. There it is. It's a great save by Vicario, to be fair. It falls to Jadon Sancho. It's a cross in there, and it misses Cucurella's head. Sancho's got it at his feet perfect. He swivels, he shoots, but it's a shit shot. And Vicario makes a good save, to be fair. Get in there. Sancho bottled it. But no, in terms of an individual season, who's had the best individual season as a goal scorer, guys? Who do you reckon? So there's a few people here to think about. There's Luis Suarez. Salah, probably this season. Oh, it's all kicking off. It's all kicked off. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Oh, it's all kicked off, mate. It's a Shalaban Bentinco having a good old fucking bargy. It's all kicked off. It's boiled over. They're fucking living. They're at each other. They're still going at each other, mate. What a stupid comment, Sub 2. Are you for real? Hey, Cristiano Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or at Man United. I'd like to see Girling Shartland do that, lad. He never will. You know why? Because he's not a complete player. Great goal scorer. But there's a difference between a great player and a great goal scorer, lad. Oh, yeah. Whereas Cristiano's a great player, a mercurial talent, one of the best ever. Haaland's a one-dimensional Ghostbuster, lad. Ghostbusters painting melt. Anyway, fair enough. Difference of opinions there. Tapping merchant, yeah. Just a heading merchant, tapping merchant. Just a big lummox, mate. It's just a big lummox, mate. You know what I mean? He's basically, let's be honest, he's basically pretty much like a Norwegian Lukaku, mate. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? He's shite. There you go. No, he is very good. He is very good. His movement and his physicality and all of that. His finishing's very good. But he's not as complete. He'll never win the Ballon d'Or, lad. I'm telling you now. He'll never win the Ballon d'Or, lad. That's right. Bold statement from me right there. He'll never win the Ballon d'Or, mate. He doesn't have it in his locker. He's not a complete enough, good enough player. How's it going, Mike TG? It's going. It's been a bit of a shitty, boring game, but it's all just kicked off. Bit of pushing and shoving going on here. A couple of yellow cards coming out there. Christian Romero gets yellow carded. United forever. Haaland's finished now. It's at City for a decade. Well, let's hope City gets sent down as well, you know. It could happen. And ain't Spurs versus Chelsea without handbags. Yep. Russell Bland, the black chevron one. What's that? I can't remember what you're talking about. How's the match, Mike TG? It's boring as shit, lad, yeah. Son doing some good peacekeeping there, isn't he? What are you talking about, Martin? It's an absolute classic sitcom. What are you on about? Little pull and a little push. We can all have a bit of a push and a pull, can't we, UK Strange? You know what I mean? We can all have a bit of a push and a pull. You're not saying Haaland's better than CR7. CR7's the best scorer ever until someone breaks. I know what you said. What you said is this. Haaland's first season in the Premier League was better than Cristiano's because Cristiano scored 7 and Haaland scored all those goals. You're comparing, what, a 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid who was a winger to a striker coming in his early 20s who was ready and physically ready in every way. It's just an absolute nonsense comparison, though. You know? It's harsh. Why don't we compare Haaland's last season to Cristiano Ronaldo's Ballon d'Or winning season for United, eh? That's more of a fair comparison. They're closer in age. So, what you want about, lad? Is it half-time yet? It is. It's going to be in a second here, yeah. Thankfully. Guys, do us a favour. Hit that like button before half-time. Smash the likes. We're on 181. Let's see if we can get 200. Also, get yourself subscribed if you're new. Get involved in the chat here. Hang out with us. Cinnamman's going to have a couple of half-time questions for us. Oh, that's awesome, Kate Cadet, lad. That's meaty. What's he going for these days? That's meaty. That's good. Wenger almost signed the young CR7, but yeah, CR7 said, I don't want none of that melt. Manager, nah, he was a good coach, to be fair. Ready? Sure. The half's not quite over yet because of that fisticuffs, but sure. It's over now. Okay, that's the half-time whistle, guys. What a crap game of football. Oh, my goodness. It started so positively. Literally the most exciting and best part of that game of football was in the first 90 seconds. And since then, it's been an absolute dross fest. Oh. Cinnamon says, 3 questions. You have to answer Spurs or Chelsea. Okay, this is going to be easy. Go on, then. Let's go for it, then. Go on, then. Let's do half-time quiz here from the Cinnamon. He's going for it, our resident quiz master. Oh, that's good, Kate Cadet, mate. Respect. You've done well there. That's decent. Chelsea fans printing the return label as we speak. Post office closed on weekends. Well, Sancho's just gash, isn't he, mate? I mean, he's not really done all that much over there to warrant them spending big money because they've got to make, what is it? They've got to make it permanent. They've got to pay like 25 mil now. But also then there's probably, you know, other fees as well. Agents' fees, signing on fees, and his wages alone. They're going to be meaty, lads. So, yeah, Sancho probably will be coming back to us. It'll probably be Man United's problem again in the summer, which is a shit show. I don't think Amorim wants him. I don't think Amorim's interested in him. I know Sancho did not fall out with Ruben Amorim. But if I was Amorim, I wouldn't want him, just on his attitude and how he's been doing at Chelsea anyway. So I still certainly would not want him. Don't know, Kate Cadet. I don't know. I can't see. If you go on Footbin, it will tell you though. What's the best one? Which team all-time goal scorer has the highest amount of goals? Spurs or Chelsea? I'll go with Spurs, and it will probably be Jimmy Greaves, right? Jimmy Greaves at Spurs, maybe. Got to be. He scored like 300 odd goals for them, so it's got to be. It's got to be him. Oh, shit, Harry Kane. Spurs, Harry Kane. Oh, I misunderstood the question. Are you sure about that? Oh, he played for Chelsea and Spurs. Oh, so he didn't get one for... Oh, right, yeah. He didn't get one for as many... Oh, that should have been... Oh, shit. Harry Kane, I should have got that, yeah. Oh, I'm wrong. That's a good question. Spurs, Harry Kane, 280. Yeah, fair enough. Chelsea is Lampard, 210. Only at one club then. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't realise it was... Yeah, I didn't realise. But that makes sense now. Harry Kane leading the Tottenham goal chart. I think it's just all time. You went Greavesy too. Yeah, it was a good shout. Greavesy was a good shout as well. Because I know he scored like... I think 300... I want to say 331 league goals or something. Obviously before the Premier League, but still. Greavesy was a great player, wasn't he? Which team stadium has the highest capacity? Oh, I believe Stamford Bridge is like 38,000, isn't it? I'm going to say Tottenham. It's got to be Tottenham now. Spurs. They've yeah, Spurs now anyway. Previously, I guess it would have been Chelsea, but with their new stadium, it's got to be Tottenham. Yep, Spurs. Wow, Brandon. Jimmy Greaves got 357 league goals. What an incredible amount of league goals. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Crikey. There you go. Spurs 50k, Stamford Bridge 44k. Oh, fair play. Really, Ryan? White Hart Lane? Are you sure White Hart Lane had a bigger capacity than 44,000? Are you sure about that, mate? I feel like it's a bit less, but if you're telling me it was already Spurs, then fair enough. Then, nah, Spurs Stadium. Oh yeah, right, fair enough then. But what about White Hart Lane? What was the capacity of White Hart Lane? I want to say 40,000 in my head. Your HIV positive value? Oh, shit. Crikey. Yeah, White Hart Lane, 36k. There you go. There you go, you see? Who has the higher ticket prices? Mate, thank you, Alex. That's very nice. He says, Alex Savage says, guys, do me a favour and like the video. Every like helps. I need all the help I can get, thanks. Alex Savage, mate, thank you very much for saying that, mate. You're a legend. Oh, okay, Kate. Nice one, nice one. Yeah, definitely. Sub 2 says at least Spurs have local fans. Sub 2, you are a City fan who lives in Sydney, Australia, mate. The irony is not lost on me. You know what I mean? You, sir, are what we call a global glory hunting bastard. And you've got the audacity to say something like that? You're a fucking Aussie. You know what I mean? You support City. They're scum. What the fuck? You know, come on. That's taking a piss, mate. Oh, shit. Which team has the highest transfer fee for a single signing? Yeah, Chelsea, Caicedo. Moises Caicedo cost 104 million or something. It's got to be him. Moises Caicedo, lad. Oh, yeah, shit. Fernandes was a lot as well. But I think Caicedo was a bit more, wasn't he? Chelsea with Caicedo, Chelsea, yep. Enzo and Caicedo. You're going for Melbourne victory. Chelsea, Enzo, 120 mil, oh my God. Really, that's crikey. Chelsea, Caicedo was 150. They paid 120 mil for Enzo Fernandez. What? That's ridiculous. Sub 2 says, where are most of the United fans from? London? I mean, absolutely not the case, is it? Definitely not true at all. Manchester United, most of their fan base would be from the greater Manchester area, blatantly. But actually, when I say most, I mean actually nowhere near most, because Manchester United is, unlike a lot of other clubs, it is a truly global club. So if you're just going to be one of those melts that says you have to support your local team, then goodness me, get out of the dark ages. And also, maybe you should start being a fucking Sydney FC fan exclusively. You Man City bastard. You hypocritical Man City scummer, lad. You know what I'm saying? Spurs Solanke, 60 million only. Oh, yeah, Mudryk was a lot as well. Absolutely obscene. Right, I just need a slash, guys. Back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Keep hitting those likes. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Keep playing Cineman's quiz. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Yeah, I don't know that one, Ryan. Ryan says, who was the last person to score for Manchester United in a title-winning season? I can't really remember. But I was thinking maybe RVP or Tom Cleverley or something. Oh, RVP was second to last. But it starts with P. Oh, it was Pogba, was it? Really? Surely not. Yeah. Hey, Sub 2. Did you wake up on the wrong side of the ocean this morning there, Sub 2 lad? Maybe stop being an antagonistic little city scummer, yeah? For a start, you're spelling you are, and you're talking about illiteracy? Fucking hell. That's twice that you've been very ironic tonight, mate. You know what I'm saying? And hypocritical. Calm yourself. Little P. Oh, it was Little P. Oh, Chicharito Hernandez. Oh, shit. Sorry about that there, Thornster lad. How did I miss? Oh, Thornster, thank you for the shite emoji there. Guys, get some love in there immediately for Mr. Thornster11. Cheers for that, you hero. Appreciate you getting there. He says, it's my thoughts on the first half. Also, ready for new promo and champs tomorrow. Yes, mate. I'm going to be doing a stream tonight. We're going to be preparing for it. I've got my Rivals rewards to open. I did get to Div 2 and do the, the second level rank rewards, things, whatever. So, yeah, should be all good. It was a Little P. No, I don't live in Manchester. I live in Dorsetshire. There you go. I'm very particular about my grammar. Yes, time out, please. What? Oh, no, Paul Ennis. Can we get a mug smash? There's no need tonight there, Alex Savage, mate. We're just chilling. We're watching a couple of rivals melt. There's no dramas here. Custard, what's happening, lad? The last player to score an OG for Man United. The last player to score an own goal. It's got to be Onana or Maguire, probably, mate. Yeah, those spring to mind. Surely. Got to be one of those melts. Anyway, Cinnaman's the quizmaster around here, mate. What are you doing? Trying to take his shine? Oh, is he gone? Where are you going there? you off ski, the Cinnaman? That's a good question. Probably not that many, I would imagine. Probably about as many as he had in like half a season at Dortmund. Yes, indeed. A weird KFC commercial. Dip a human and becomes chicken. I don't think we've got that one over here, Luan. What are you watching it on? But I don't think we've got that KFC advert over here. What happens when you dip a vegan? Do they become kale? I mean, what's going on? Alex Savage, I'll take that, mate. Thank you. We have that Pig It's Wild. Oh, I haven't seen it. Fair enough, then. To a degree there, Shane Oz. I mean, obviously not, because it was gash and we lost and it was awful, so no. But I don't think I broke anything. I'm just trying to remember. Nah, probably not Martin Pickhouse. It's we're trying to buy the house at the moment, still trying to save up and all of that next couple of months, so there's no way we're having a holiday this year. But once we've established whether or not we got the house, once we've got the house, if we can get the house, then after that, once we're in a position to, we will have a much needed holiday, mate. Yes. It was just on main event. Oh shit, my bad. Oh, sorry, I totally missed it. Do you know, I don't watch a lot of adverts these days. I miss a lot of them. Nice, mate. Oh, yeah. Classic viewing, though. Five Guys by you have gone halal, so can't have a beer there no more. Can't buy hot dogs at the one near my house, so that means the food will be even more expensive. Really, Vincent? Shit. What would your lineup be against City? I mean, it would pretty much have to be. We've only got Onana to choose from in goal. Probably go with De Ligt, Mags. Seeing as we'll probably be sitting back a little bit, get De Ligt and Mags in there, definitely. Probably with Mazrui as the other centre-back, as opposed to Yoro. And then probably go Dorgu and Dallo, I suppose. It doesn't sound great, but Dorgu and Dallo. I'd probably go with Bruno Fernandes in the middle with Ugarte. No Casemiro, just Bruno and Ugarte. And then I'd have Xerxes with Garnacho and Højlund up top. I know not a lot of those players are doing that great, are they? Let's face it, Garnacho was gash in the last game. Højlund, been very piss poor in front of goal. You know, Dallo, these guys. It's not really inspiring, but I'll probably go with that. Stick Maguire up front. Yeah. Hey, Gav's Highlights. How you been, mate? Let's go, Gavster. Welcome in, mate. How you getting on? Yeah, he'll stick to the 3-4-3 or the 3-4-2-1 malarkey. We don't have much choice, exactly. Well, Martin, he certainly shouldn't be playing as the out-and-out striker for us. He should be playing behind the striker because he is good when it comes to creation and the link-up and everything. So, yeah, I think him a little bit deeper does make sense. What's up there, M-Door lad? Welcome aboard. How you getting on? Lovely English-sounding names. What are you on about there? Ahmad to be fit on the bench? Not so sure, mate. Don't think so. I think he's going to be out a bit longer, isn't he, Ahmad? Let's hope so, though. Not really, Alan Mawson. If he's going to stick to his system, which, you know, is something that he should do, in my opinion, because he's trying to prepare us not just for now, but for next season as well, and he wants to play a certain way, and he has a certain way of playing, then he shouldn't really deviate too much, because we need to get this system down. Everybody needs to understand how to play this system. And it can be played, because we know it can be, because look at his Sporting side smashing up City in the Champions League literally a few days before he came. Have you been on top? Gav's Highlights, I'd say you have, really. I think Chelsea have been the better side of the two so far. It's not saying much, because it's not been a high-quality game. But I do believe Chelsea have been the better of the two, yeah. Second half's about to kick off here. It's underway. Cole Palmer gets Chelsea on the way back to the keeps. Let's have a look at the halftime stats, though. Just very quickly see what the stats say. But I do believe Chelsea had much more of the better of the play. But in terms of possession, Chelsea had 55%, Tottenham for 45%. Expected goals, 0.42 for Chelsea, 0.1 for Spurs. 6 shots for Chelsea, 2 on target. 2 shots for Spurs, 0 on target. So yes, that does. And also total touches inside the opposition box there. You got 23 for Chelsea and 7 for Spurs. So it does tell you quite a bit about the first half. Still, though, not too much quality there for either side. But certainly the two sides, Chelsea on top a little bit, yeah. But it's still 0-0. Zero shots on target in 3 games for Spurs and just walking a thin rope. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Well, like I say, probably just going to stick with him till the end of the season, aren't they? And if he wins the Europa, they'll keep him. And if he doesn't, they'll sack him. Because regardless of how he finishes the Premier League campaign now, it's pretty awful. 100% Sean, we're going to be back on at about 10:45, lad. 10:45 p.m. on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Put an exclamation mark gaming in the chat if you're not subscribed to my gaming channel already. Also, you can give us a repost here, and we'll shout everyone out in a bit there on X who gives us a little repost of this stream. Nice one. Who should play on the 10 for us? So I think the 2 number 10s really at the moment should be, because I think Bruno is such an asset playing deeper also. I think he can do that role playing alongside Ugarte. I much prefer him to like Casemiro, for instance. But because of that, I would say that, yeah, it has to kind of be Garnacho and Xerxes behind Højlund at the moment. I like a pork pie, mate, yeah. I don't mind. Especially the ones with the Branston pickle, you know. Nice one, Hannah. Welcome back, welcome back. You haven't missed anything. So, shitter of a game so far. Okay, Nicholas Jackson holds it up for Chelsea, but ref seen something there as offside, is it? Free kick for Spuds. I don't think they made any halftime changes, did they? Martin says pork pies are gash. They're not for everyone. They're kind of an acquired taste. I remember when I was young, my dad always used to eat loads of pork pies. And he used to love those ones with like all the jelly, like freaking dog jelly. Marrowbone jelly, pretty much. That's what it looked like to me. Horrible. But he used to love all that. And I always used to hate it. The consistency of it, the smell of it, even the taste of it. Never liked it. But as I got into my adulthood, mate, I developed a large penchant for pork pies. So I like them. Nice, we smashed 200 likes. So get in there, the live chat. Break out the red panties. Thank you, Luann, you legend, for that. Proper pork farms, them. Yeah, that's it. Melton Mowbray pork pies are the best. They're so nice, mate, yeah. No, they're not gash at all. We need Heaven back at Arsenal. He's looking really good, isn't he? I know he's injured at the moment, but yeah, he does look a real good signing for a small amount of money from a rival. Oh, really? Oh, no. Probably, Russell. Yeah, it's all AI gash these days. Nice one, King Boomy. Yeah, that's normal, Hannah. That's normal. Fresh pork pies are nice. Has to be high quality. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Martin says, I used to rip off the pastry and eat the meat. That's what she said. What? Pork pie's hot or cold? Gotta be cold, mate. I've never had a hot pork pie in my life. Is that even a thing? Oh, Palmer swivels and shoots. Worked Vicario at the near post, but he's made a firm stop. Possible chance of going out behind for a corner, but no, Chelsea still have it, though. Chelsea into Spud's box again. Jadon Sancho back to Cucurella. Now Palmer, who's got it on the left, gets his head up, lofts one into the danger zone. What a goal that is, to be fair. It's 1-0 Chelsea. It's Fernandes. He heads it in there. It's all about the pass from Cole Palmer from the left. It's absolutely filthy. And Spuds and Angie Postecoglou are getting absolutely bent over once again here. It's been one-way traffic more or less in the first half, it's certainly in terms of the stats. Chelsea have just battered them. Chelsea have just whipped a ridiculous ball in. It was Palmer with the delivery, and it's a succulent header as well there by Enzo Fernandez. It's a filthy goal. It is a filthy goal, to be fair. Big Ange flapping and shouting it on the sidelines. Yeah, they're done. They're done, aren't they? Unless they get some sort of response back here. Crikey, maybe he will be getting sacked off before the Europa League's played out. But there you go, 1-0 to Chelsea. I mean, that's good for us, I guess. It's good for us. We'd rather Chelsea just about finish higher than City. And we'd also, you know, Spurs are 3 points behind us. So it's all good for us if in that sense. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But that was a really nice goal, wasn't it? What a ball that was. I think it was Palmer who played the ball, wasn't it? He was over on the left. But it was a great pass and it was a great header. Just a nice goal, you know. It's a lovely goal. Fair play. I don't mind it caking out. I'm not a huge lover. My dad used to have it. He used to love the jelly. He couldn't get enough of that jelly. I'm not all about that jelly myself. Yes, there you go, Gavs. He says, you're a good luck charm pig. Come on, that was a nice goal, that. Palmer's first goal assist for a while. Hey, Matt Browndoor, what's up there, lad? Just Sean, I mean, how do you tell your bro you accidentally sweat with his wife? You what? Yeah, bollocks, there you go. Anyway, Chelsea do lead now, guys, unfortunately. Cole Palmer being Chelsea's best attacking outlet again. Yeah, definitely Palmer. Yeah, what a pass. It was a great ball, that. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, they are Cinnamon, and there's loads of other melters around like us. So for the fact that that's the case, you're absolutely right. Spurs are the biggest melters this season. They're even lower than us. I have Madhouse. I like them, mate, the old Mr. Brains. I think they're all right. Very salty, though, aren't they? But they're all right. Van der Ven just completely ran away from Enzo. No, I didn't really notice that. But, yeah, just Enzo seemed to have so much space there, didn't he? It was insane. Russell says VAR the biggest melters this season. VAR's been horrendous this year. I just would like to see it gotten rid of. But they're not going to now, are they? They're pretty dead set on it. Not really, Captain Whipass. I'll be honest with you. I kind of think, in terms of the defence, I don't think the defence is that bad now. You know, I think we've got to address a striker position. We could definitely do another quality wing-back and a central midfielder in particular. I wouldn't turn down another centre-back signing, but we've got De Ligt, Maguire, who probably still will be there as a squad player. Yoro, who's going to be really great, I think, in the future. Heaven, who looks really, really good, actually, and does look pretty potent. You know, Mazraoui can play there also. Even Luke Shaw can play there when he's back fit. He won't, though, because he's just an injury-prone melt, but he could. You know, so we've actually got even Lindelof still there, but hopefully he'll be sacked off in the summer. Maybe a couple will leave in the summer, so we might sign a new centre-back. But because I think we've got decent centre-backs, decent, not great, but decent centre-backs for now and the future, we've got a couple of youngsters and we've got a couple of real senior players, and it's not bad. We defend okay most of the time in terms of, like, well, that's not true. But in terms of the back four, they're usually, or the back, I say back four, back three, they're usually some of our better performers, aren't they? Enzo tries an overhead kick of sorts there, and he's melted it. Yeah, Michael Oliver's an absolute bottle job. Didn't see that, Thornster, actually. Didn't see that. I did watch Match of the Day, but I must have missed that bit with the Liverpool-Everton game, yeah? Must have missed that bit. Oh, Paul Ennis, lad, ripped to Val Kilmer, mate. Gutted to hear about that the other day as well. Nightmare, mate. Literally, I grew up on Willow. He was Mad Martigan in Willow. Absolute legendary. And also, he was Batman and in Top Gun, wasn't he? He was the Iceman or whatever. Val Kilmer was a Don. Like Val Kilmer. And, yeah, 65 is young as well. Bless him. R.I.P. Rest in peace to a legend, Mr. Val Kilmer. Yeah, Top Gun. What's your favourite Val Kilmer movie, guys? Tombstone was a banger as well. Remember Tombstone? That was great. Great in Heat. Oh, yeah, Heat as well, yeah. Thornton says he was a ladies' man back in the day. Everyone's mum fancied him. He was a good-looking, handsome bastard back in the day. When he Val Kilmer, when he was a young man. Handsome bastard, mate, no doubt. Tombstone's a banger, isn't it, Madhouse? Yeah. Top Gun. Top Secret. Batman for you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Canute, what's going on, you legend? The Saint and the Doors. Oh, yeah, he was Jim Morrison as well, wasn't he? Nice one, Canute. What's happening with you, Don? Canute getting in here raw. How's the Freedom treating you there? How's the Freedom treating you there, Canute, lad? Yeah, he did play Jim Morrison, Rajat, yeah. It's a Chelsea free kick here now, guys. Enzo Fernandez standing over this one. Delivered into the back post. It's a very good delivery. And it's a goal. It's a goal, guys. It's a goal. It is Caicedo who's put it in there from the rebound. It's delivered into the box by Enzo Fernandez. It's headed away, but it's only fallen to Caicedo on the edge of the box, who's just lashed it away there first time. And he struck it there cleanly into the bottom right-hand corner. It's a filthy finish from Caicedo. And Spurs' misery is being compounded. They are absolutely sharting all over the place this season. There is an element of offside here, though. I mean, I don't think they're going to give it because it doesn't affect anything. But Nicholas Jackson is actually offside, but I don't think they're going to give anything here. Nah, it's not the original. It's not the actual phase of passing anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, it's a goal. It should be a goal. Caicedo's flashed it in there on the volley first time. The VAR's checking this, so they're gonna maybe go give this as offside. I don't think they can give this as offside, can they? It only looks like Nicholas Jackson's offside, if you ask me. Oh, hang on. There is a little bit of a blue shirt poking out there, though. Oh, I think they're going to rule this out, guys. They might rule this one out, guys. It looked like it was a goal to me, but they might give this as offside. Just checking the VAR now, guys. Let's see what they say. Do you reckon that's a goal or no goal? I think that should be a goal, really, because it wasn't part of the initial... You know, fair enough if they scored straight from the header and Nicholas Jackson or whoever's offside there, or if the man's offside who scores. But ultimately, it's come back out again. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's offside from the cross in. They're checking it's offside. If by the letter of the law, I guess it's offside and it's no goal. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to follow the letter of the law, it's offside. Literally by Nat's ball bag, but it's offside. Val was best in Top Gun and Batman. Our fair play there, Duke, lad. Great shout. He's only 66. I know, Ryan. It's no age, mate. Bless him, lad. Legend. Okay, the VAR still looking. Still can't decide. Still some tit up there in the VAR room. Scrambling his brain right now. Can't figure it out. Bloody hell. What a debacle this VAR guff is. I hate VAR. Heat was good. Yeah, Heat was good, actually, wasn't it, Stephen Humber? That was a good one, lad, with Bobby De Niro and Al Pacino and stuff in. Yeah, that bless him, Russell. I know, it's bad, that. He didn't actually die from that, though, did he? He died from pneumonia, right? From what I understand. Yeah, Ryan says there's photos of him looking very well not so long ago. I know, I think he made a recovery from that cancer. That's what I think. I could be wrong, guys, so don't want to speak out of turn, but I believe he did make a recovery from the cancer, but it was actually pneumonia that got him. Mate, are they serious with this VAR check? Come on. They've just got to get rid now. Oh, shit. My smoke alarm's going off again. Fucking hell, guys. They've given it as offside, guys. It's no goal, I think. I think they've given it as offside, guys. I don't know. Back in a sec. My smoke alarm's going off, mate. Bloody gosh, faulty smoke alarm, guys. I don't know what the hell that is all about. Gave me an opportunity to get a cheeky little Cadbury Whisper, though, guys, you know. Oof. Oh, these are good, aren't they? Mrs. Pete burnt the toast again. Cat smoke alarms, what next? I want to be cremated myself, UK Strange, yeah. Cremated. Just going to munch this Whisper, guys. So it is just 1-0. That was ruled out for offside. Palmer causing all sorts of problems. Nearly created another goal, but just dealt with by Spuds. Some ASMR again. Yeah, sorry about that. Toffee Crisp is a banger as well, Thornster. Oh, yeah, that was good. That was real good. What's your favourite chocky bar, guys? Mine is actually a Whispered Gold. That was just a regular Whisper, but my favourite is a Whispered Gold, I'd say. Star Bar's right up there as well, Russell. That's a banger. Basically like a boost with peanuts, isn't it? It's epic. Oh, I love them, mate. I love them. They're not as good as they used to be, though, but those Milky Way crispy rolls are the best. I always have them out, mate. I like them room temperature myself. I know, Wolfslayer, we've actually got about 5 of them, mate. So I don't just have one. I've got like 5. And for some reason, one of them that because we bought a few new ones. It's one of the new ones we bought. We've still got like loads of other ones around like dotted around the house. Pretty much in most of the rooms where we hang out, you know, where there's electrical stuff. So don't worry. But yeah, you're right. But yes, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a little bit eager, if anything. Don't know. It just seems to go off sometimes. Oh shit, they do bounty crispy rolls. Oh shit. Oh no, I didn't realise that. Which old school chocolate bar that you liked back in the day would you bring back? Didn't they recently get rid of Topics? Or am I making that up? I used to love a Topic. Maybe they got rid of them recently. I could be wrong. Palmer tries to take that free kick early, but it's been pulled back by the ref. Yeah. Defunct ones. I do love a Fuse. A Cadbury Fuse back in the day. Mars Delights. Oh, yes, Ryan. Now you're talking. Those Fox's Echo bars were goated, mate. How did they even think about getting rid of them? 12s, you can still get 12s, can't you? I'm pretty sure you can still get 12s. Mars Delights. You bring back Mars Delights. Fuse. Yeah, Fuse were great. Remember Astros as well? I liked Astros. Oh, yeah, Cadbury Marble. Aztec bar. I don't remember that one. Is that proper old school, is it? Giffler rolls. We have got 2 of them, actually, Martin, yeah. 2 of them. Justin Thompson says Snickers. I mean, literally the carbon monoxide detector started going off randomly. One of them randomly the other day, but there's definitely no carbon monoxide. It's really weird. It's just very strange. I remember Mingles, yeah. Those minty Quality Street knockoffs, lad. Oh, they're amazing Milky Way stars. Russell, thank you so much, mate, for another £10 super chat. Guys, break up the panties that are red for Russell. He's the super chat don here tonight. Thank you, Russell, for another £10 super chat, you hero. Get the fuck in there. I asked my newsagent for a boost, a twirl, and a topic. He said you have lovely eyes. Span on his heels and asked, Tony Blair, hero or villain? I'm so sorry. Oh, I see. Twirl and a topic, so we did a twirl and discussed the topic. Got you. I wondered what the fuck you were talking about then for a second there, Russell. But I got it now. Oh, man. 219 likes. Let's go. What are you on about there? The rooster? What do you mean, the rooster? Okay, go on then. Son Hyun-min, can you level this up? Little cheeky one in behind. Chance for Spurs! Big challenge, that. It's a big slide tackle, that, by Shalabar at the back, who stops the cross coming in. Big challenge. You were in uni when you stopped them. Oh, wow. I seem to remember, it was a Cadbury one, wasn't it? Cadbury Aztec. I seem to remember seeing a picture of it, but it was before my time. Or I might be wrong. It's even Cadbury. I was confused face that the joke deserved. Opal Fruits. Yeah, Opal Fruits. But they are still around, aren't they? They're just Starburst now. But yeah, Opal Fruits. There'll always be Opal Fruits to me in a way. Yeah, man. But they are basically just the same. They're just called Starburst, aren't they? Same with Snickers and Marathon. Okay, it's a corner for Spuddies. Son Heung-min steps up. A little wee corner here for the Spuddy bastards. So confused I was almost buffering. Oh, do you remember those Yorkie honeycombs? Can you still get them? I used to love those Yorkie honeycombs. I don't know if they still do them, but they were immense. Corner in by Spuddies. It's dealt with. Palmer heads it clear at the near stick. In it goes again, though, and the shot does come off on goal. Oh, my goodness me. But it was Van der Ven gets a pop shot off, but the easy save by Sanchez. Picnics are epic, lad. Are they still around? I don't know, but they are epic. Curly whirlies. Madison out Mustang Jackson. They still make them. Same Thornstead, yeah. Would be the same. Would have thought yours would be Thornton's, lad. Double decker. When you first saw the bear on the table, I was stoned and mind blown. Yeah, I know that is pretty nutty, actually, Russell. I've seen that. This is a shite game, really, this one. They usually are these days, though. Kate Cadet's right. Football's just gash now, isn't it? Very rare to get a banging game. Kit Kat Sensors. Oh, yeah. Toffos. I remember them. United bars. Ooh. No way. Pizzas, let's go bunting. 6-5 mental. Oh, shit. Taz bars. Stop it, guys. You're making me moist. Jadon Sancho's being substituted off here. There's a little break in play, and Madueke's going to be coming on for him. Do you know what? I always used to think football kits look better without a sponsor. But they actually don't, do they? They actually do look... They just look like there's something missing without a sponsor. Like Chelsea haven't had a sponsor all season. And I thought maybe it looked better. Like it's like an international kit or something, like England or something. But it's not. It's shitter, mate. It's like the sponsorships are iconic, aren't they? Like some of those sponsorships we've had in the past, whether it be Sharp, AIG, Vodafone, you know, they all stick out as being iconic. Like if it was just the badge and a Nike tick, it wouldn't be as iconic. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cake says Pep killed football. He did. He definitely had a big hand in it anyway. Yeah, I don't know really, Thornster. How did Madueke get in there? How did Sancho get back in there? Standards aren't as high lately. No, I totally agree. The players are just not as good. The systematic coaching's not as good. It's not as exciting. It's not as open. It's not as risk-taking. It's all boring. You're hoping Brennan Johnson scores. He's in your fantasy team. Nice. Yeah, Taz's were immense. Go on, Brandon. It's just absolutely ridiculous. He was saying that would happen if they didn't address a lot of the financial issues, right? Oh my goodness me! What a goal! Fuck me with a Bernstein sideways! It's ridiculous! Oh my goodness me! Is it Saar? He smashed one in from distance as an absolute rocket! Goodness me! It's Saar! Is it? No, yes it is! It's Saar for Spurs. He smashed one in there from distance. It's, I don't know, 35 yards out maybe. It's just like a bit of a daisy cut on it, pinged up there. It's hit the crossbar. It's in underneath the crossbar. It's in the back of the net. What a goal. Oh my goodness me. Another candidate for goal of the month right there then, along with that Tonali one. Look at this. He picks it up. Oh shit. They're not going to give this because he's committed the foul beforehand. I don't think they're going to give this, guys. Look, Saar does foul Caicedo before he picks it up. They're not going to give this. It's a great strike. Keeper's got to it, but there's too much power behind it. It can only knock it onto the crossbar, and it's gone in. But tell you what, I think they're going to give this because Caicedo looked to be fouled. I don't think they're going to give it. What do you reckon, guys? Goal or no goal? They're checking the VAR now. He studs up, tackled Caicedo on the knee before he's won the ball. It's not a goal. They're not going to give this, guys. Hannah thinks it's a goal. I don't think they're going to give this. He has fouled Caicedo before he's won the ball, so it has to be ruled out. Oh, it was a great goal, though. Yeah, they're not going to give this, guys, I don't reckon. Let's have a look. No way. It's such a blatant foul. If anything, he's going to get a card. He's going to get a yellow card for this, definitely. I mean, it's even studs up on the knee. Some may say a red card. Do you know what I mean? When you watch it back slower, it does look worse. But look, he's full on studs up, challenged him in the knee. Not only is it going to not be a goal, but they might well give a yellow, possibly even a red card for this. No joke. Probably not a red. But he's going to get a card, I reckon, for the challenge. Yeah, it's a nasty looking tackle, actually. It's right on the knee, and it studs up. What do you reckon, guys? Yellow or red? He's got to get a card, though, and there's going to be no goal. Andy Postecoglou's not happy. He's protesting. That's 100% a foul. Goal for you, says Rajat. Nice, 226 likes. Let's go, Luan. Creeping up there. Yeah, no. Red says UK Strains. It's like they want fewer goals. It is like that, yeah. If they give this as a red after not giving Tarkowski one yesterday, it's mental, says Brandon. I mean, that's a red card if you ask me. It's a dangerous tackle. It's right on the knee. It studs up. It's nowhere near the ball. It's reckless. It's late. It's dangerous. It's probably a red card, even though there's not much like venom in it, not much power in it. It's probably a red card. Right, referee's made his mind up. And it's going to be a yellow card, just a yellow card. He's bottled it. So, yep, the correct decision probably there. And Saar's goal is chalked off, and he gets a yellow card for his troubles. You know what I mean? It's a foul. That was the correct decision. VAR did work there, to be fair, on that occasion. Yellow, yeah. It's one of those orange cards. Definitely fouled him anyway. So he's got a yellow card. That's hilarious, isn't it? Not only do Spuds have their goal ruled out, he also gets a yellow card. He's kind of lucky to not get a red in some ways, though. That was a nice goal. It was a nice goal. Harsh but fair, definitely, Russell. So Papi Sarr gets the yellow card for his troubles there. And it's still only just 1-0. Right, I'm just going to shout out everyone out here who's given us a repost on X. Thank you, all of you, for reposting us. Let me see who's done so. You legends. Thank you for helping us share the show. We've had 8 reposts of a rival watch-along. That's banging. Thank you to all you legends who reposted. Hannah, get in there, Hannah. Kieran Bristol. Kane, Neglected Puppy. Tromboy Cat. Aaron Homeyard. Stuart Morgan. And the GOAT, Richard Wisterpeck. Are you out there, Aaron, lad? But either way, thank you so much to all you legends there for reposting the stream there. Big ups to you, legends. Nice one. Let me get this up on the screen as well, guys. We're going to be doing a cheeky little watch-along, not a watch-along, a gaming stream over on the gaming channel there around about 10:45 p.m. tonight. So if you are not busy, come and join us on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. Let me get the link. There it is right there. I'll pin that to the top, guys. That's my gaming channel stream set up for tonight. Okay, free kick now for Chelsea. I'm in a decent position to whip one in from wide and get numbers in the box, and they do so. And they miss the header in the box, and it's out for the other side. Yeah, Pete, what's up, lad? Games buddy gone. I know, I'd like that to happen, Pete, to be fair. You must be gutted, mate. But to be fair, though, Pete, that was actually a foul. It was actually a foul, wasn't it, by Sarr? He did foul Caicedo, so it shouldn't... The VAR was correct there, Pete, to be fair, lad. You know what I mean? Wolfslayer, what games do you play? Not that many. Mostly just like FC25, bit of GTA, bit of Forza Motorsport. I might play a bit of Assetto Corsa Sim Racing as well. Bit of Rocket League maybe. Occasional COD. Possible Resident Evil. Stuff like that. Not a lot, mate. Not a lot, but a few games. Handful of games. I've never actually played Roblox, but isn't that like an 11-year-old's game? Never played it, to be fair. Retro gaming, nice, Alan, lad. Yeah, I love a bit of retro gaming as well. Sega Mega Drive's my era, lad. Vincent, you've got an interesting brain, Vincent. Nobody's ever asked me such a question. If you could blend 2 items together, what would that be? I think Jaffa Cake and Iron Brew. You're definitely a special individual, aren't you, Vincent? I love the way you think. I love the way you think. If I could blend any 2 people together, it would be... Well, not people, sorry. 2 things together. It would be... Well, people would probably be Ronaldo and Garnacho, mate. Just try and make Garnacho half Cristiano, you know what I mean? That'd be good. But no... 2 items. I've got to be honest, I don't know, mate. I'm really struggling with this one, mate. Struggling with this one. Cream and a pie? I really don't know, mate. You've got me there. That would be pretty interesting, mate. Oh, yeah, that would be quite good. They should make that. You have that orange gooiness in the middle. Haven't really played that automatic asthmatic. No, I think Ulfster, are you still there? Ulf793? Are you still there? Ulf793 in the background there? I don't know. He plays that a lot, though, I think. Justin Thompson would make a cocktail. Nice, Martin. That's old school. Spectrum 48X. Wow. You play Roblox, Piggy, and you're 22. Ah, yes, the driving skill game, Roadblocks. Oh, Spuddy chance, Spuddy chance, Spuddy chance. Chelsea get it away. Still Spuddy chance. Some RTS, says David Jubb. RTS. 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 What does that mean, mate? I'm struggling with that one, lad. Oh, real-time strategy. Oh, right, like Command and Conquer and Age of Empires and shit like that. I used to love a bit of Command and Conquer back in the day. Well, this is gash, isn't it? Come on, we do need another little cheeky Spurs goal or something here. Just to, make it interesting. 12 minutes to go in this one. Oh, I remember playing Streets of Rage 3 loads back in the day, though. Red Alert's a banger, lad. Yes, and Red Alert 2. And Tiberian Sun. Not answering that, Russell. I'm not answering that, though. We need Chelsea to win, Pig. Yeah, we do, really. I mean, a draw really doesn't hurt us too much, though, does it? Because Spurs are such bottlers. But you're right. I mean, I want Chelsea. Oh, shit, that's a big foul, though, committed on Son outside the box, and they're going to have a free kick. Yellow card. Enzo Fernandez, is it with the... No, it's Gusto, sorry, with the challenge. Gets the yellow card. Gusto, yellow carded. Yeah, you're right, though, Wellerman, to be fair. We do want Chelsea to win. We want Chelsea to finish higher than City, and obviously Spurs are only 3 points behind us, and we don't want them getting any points. So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Come on, Brennan Johnson. I have not Captain Whoop-Ass, but I certainly played the hell out of the first few back in the day on the original PlayStation 1 and 2 and stuff. This is a fantastic position here for the free kick. James Maddison over this one. Chelsea looking to hang on to their 3 points. Only 10 minutes to go. Big chance this for Spurs, really. It's in a dream position. Maybe you'd want it slightly further out because it's quite hard to get it up and down. Because it is just maybe 2-3 yards outside the box. But, yeah. Chance here for Maddison. Maddison for Spurs. He steps up. And he's hit the wall. And it's out. Going to be out behind for a corner. Might even just be a throw-in by the corner flag, actually. No, it is a corner. Never played that automatic asthmatic, as I mentioned a minute ago, lad. But 0793 plays it a lot. One of the legends of the channel. Corner in for the Spuddies again. Palmer heads it away again at near post. You take a draw or Spurs win as a Toon fan? Oh, I bet you would. Ooh, chance for Spurs. Shots on goal. Well over the top of the crossbar. And the shot from Spence. Did it take a deflection? I think they've got a corner, have they? No, maybe not. Hey, Martin Pickard, you have a good sleep, mate. Thank you so much for getting in, you Don. Been fun as always. Nice one, Martin. Catch you on the flip-flop, you Don. Who have you got the weekend? Is it Everton? I think you got the early fixture on Saturday against Everton, don't you, Martin? I might do a watch-along for that one, to be fair, Martin, lad. So keep a look out, because obviously Man United are playing on Sunday. I'll just do the City game. So I might do the Everton game, Everton-Arsenal game. And then also, there's a good fixture at 5:30. Is it Villa or something? I can't remember, but I might do a couple of watch-alongs Saturday. Have a good one, though, Martin. Hey, Zane Miyasi, what's going on, Zane? Speaking of Arsenal scummers, what the hell? It's like we're just talking about Arsenal, and there he is. Zane Miyasi popped straight in there. You what? Zane, thank you for the super sticker of the thumbs up. Yes, do as Zane Miyasi does there, and give us a big thumbs up on the stream, guys. Hit the thumbs up, help us get to 300, and subscribe if you're new and all that jazz. Zane, thank you. I hope you're keeping well, mate. What's your thoughts then for this weekend's fixture? Yeah, Everton, that's the one. Big up, Zane Miyasi. Let's get some Sues in there for him. How are you getting on? How are you doing, G. Wolfster, as well? Let's go, Wolfster. How are you getting on, lad? Newcastle playing Leicester on Monday. Yeah, smack a 1 in the chat if you want to see a couple of rival watch-alongs on Saturday. I'm thinking I might do it. Let's do a cheeky early one for the Everton-Arsenal game, and then there's a Villa game on later. I can't remember who they're playing now. Go on, Stephen, lad. You're tuning, will you? Nice. Ah, no worries, automatic asthmatic, dude. Does look pretty cool, though. G Wolf, get in there. Hannah, get in there. Brandon Morton, get in there. Captain Wilbers, get in there. Who's got sun-dried tomatoes in the fridge? Cake Cadet. You've never not got sun-dried tomatoes, Cake Cadet. Honestly, I think if sun-dried tomatoes stopped being a thing, I don't think you'd last very long, would you, Cake and Lad? You're obsessed with sun-dried tomatoes. Nice one, T-Mill, Alice Super, Russell Brand, Cake, Alan Mawson. Leeds versus Luton. Oh, yeah, my name is Daniel Farker. Do a Leeds United watch along, yeah? No, definitely not. Hello, Brandon, anyway. Get in there, my son, with the piggy boys. 83 minutes on the clock. Chelsea just sort of sauntering to a win here. Spurs real little really to offer. I mean, they are trying, but they're just a bit of a gash team. I think Andrew Postecoglou has shat it, hasn't he? He's getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. He's getting sacked. Do you reckon they'll sack him, guys? Yes or no? I think they might sack him. You know, I was saying earlier, though, it makes no sense to sack him really before the end of the season. You might as well just let him stay to the end of the season, try and win the Europa, and then sack him if he doesn't. But at the same time, he is having a stinker. You know, and like maybe it would help this team of Spurs for next season, and even arguably this season in Europa to maybe have a different approach, because it's just not working for them, is it? Yeah, you're going to watch Oxford United. Oh, fair play to you, lad. Cake, sun-dried tomatoes instead of cherry on his cake. Zamiasi, big ups for a $4.99 super chat. Yes, I saw that. Do you think it was disappointing? Zamiasi says Switch 2 reveal as disappointing as Gable injury. I only saw bits and bobs of it, Zane. But I didn't think it was that disappointing, really. I mean, they had, so it's the Switch 2's coming out in what, like 2 months? Or when is it? Not long. And they've got like that new Mario Kart game coming out. It looks pretty sick, mate. You know that's going to be a banger. And I guess there's not that many crazy titles. You know, who cares if Cyberpunk 2077 is on it, mate? You know, at launch. Who gives a shit? I know what you're saying. But it does look pretty cool, mate. Like, the specs of it look quite good. The, 120 hertz screen and all that malarkey. But you know what I don't like about it, mate? The price. Are they taking the piss? Nintendo's supposed to be like a bit cheaper than the other ones, if you ask me. Nintendo's is supposed to appeal to the younger masses as well, you know. That's it. You get a Nintendo if you're a bit younger, you know, or you can't afford 500 quid for a PlayStation. You know, I remember buying a Nintendo Wii when that came out, and that was like half the price of an Xbox or a PlayStation at the time, maybe more. I think you could get a Nintendo Wii for like 100 quid when it first came out. And now, like, how much is it again? I think it's 449, is it? 449. That's the, and then 499 if you want it bundled with the Mario Kart game, yeah? Is that correct? If so, that's crazy money. They screwed themselves a bit there, I think. You know, their sales won't be anywhere near as strong because that's just crazy money to spend on a Nintendo Switch kiddie console. You know what I mean? Not saying there's not great games there and it's not great for adults also, but it is more so, let's face it, Nintendo's more so for the younger gamer. New Switch has all the old GameCube characters on it. Oh, that's pretty sick, Brandon. Yeah, that's pretty banging. 500 quid for a Switch? Nah. Hey, have a good one, Hannah Walker. Thank you so much for getting in here. Big ups to Rex, Maxine, and everyone. Nice one, Hannah. See you on the next one. Legend. Spurs side, exactly why I want to sell 6% of United first. Imagine getting owned at Old Trafford by Ange. That's right, Piggy says cake. 500 for Nintendo. What the hell? Yeah. Zane says the last good Nintendo machine was the N64. That's a bit harsh, Zane. I'm going to be honest. I think that is a little bit harsh, mate. Like, I think the Wii was pretty revolutionary at the time. I honestly think the original Wii, when that came out with the Wii Sports and everything and the motion sensor guff, you know, that was next level shit, mate. That was awesome. I remember playing Resident Evil 4 on the Nintendo Wii with using the, you know, the thing as the gun with the TV, you know, and it's almost like a light gun, but you're just using the Wii remote. That's awesome, mate. That was epic, lad. Also, the GameCube. The GameCube is, in my opinion, better than all of them. Alan Watson says the GameCube. Yeah, forgot about the GameCube. The GameCube's after the N64. The GameCube's one of my favourite consoles ever. GameCube's unbelievably awesome. They had some great games on the GameCube, though. Super Smash Bros. Melee, still one of the greatest games of all time. You know? So, I don't know about that. The N64 was a great machine, Zane, I'll give you that, but I don't think you're thinking about the GameCube. And the Wii was banging. Time Crisis, yeah. Luigi's Mansion on GameCube, yeah, man. Mario Party, that was a good one. Mario Party 5 or something, was it, on the GameCube? I can't remember now. And then, yeah, there were some good ones. Switch, an amazing console. I've not used the Switch. I've never played on a Switch ever, so I can't really comment. But certainly the old ones were amazing. Yes, I saw that, G-Wolf. I responded to you, lad. I responded to you, mate. Zane Miyasi, thank you for that super chat. He says, Mario 64, best game ever. I've got sealed version. Wow. Crikey, mate. You know what else you've got a sealed version of? Condoms. Because you don't use them, mate, because you're too busy fucking collecting gaming paraphernalia and acting like a complete virgin, lad. I'm joking, Zane Miyasi, I'm joking. Zane Miyasi, with the amount of dollar he's got, he can just pay for love. I'm joking around, mate, I'm joking around. No, that's awesome, though. Sealed N64 Super Mario 64. That's awesome, mate. That's actually sick. Oh, I love the Sega Saturn back in the day. What a save that is by Sanchez. Wow. Goodness me. Spurs should have scored. Son Heung-min, look at this. Down the right, Brennan Johnson up against Cucurella. Gets a great cross, and it's a tap-in for Son, who gets it on target, but it's a really good stop. Big stop by Sanchez, who gets across down to it low and clears it away. It's a big save. A big save by Sanchez there for Chelsea. Harsh but fair. Zamiasi says the SNES was the best one. SNES was awesome, to be fair. Yeah, SNES was great. And the original NES, if you ask me. I mean, for me personally, the NES is where it's at. Just because it's so iconic for me, like playing the original, like the Mario games on the old NES, and like the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one, that really hard one, you know. And I don't know, the NES, I played probably more NES games than any other type of Nintendo console. I love the NES. The original NES, I played a shitload of NES back in the day, mate, in the 90s. So, yeah, fair enough. And obviously the SNES was the one after that, so fair play. But the NES to me is the ultimate. SNES was the best one, though. Yeah, fair play. Thanks for the super chat again there, Zane, lad. £80 for the new Mario Kart GT 6 Homo Beer. Let's charge 200. Oh, you know that's going to be a 120 quid game, mate, or something obscene. £100 for a base gash version, probably. Yes, that's hard to dispute there, Russell. Dreamcast way ahead of its time, lad. Shame it didn't work out. That was a banging console. It's a real shame what happened with Sega. Just basically becoming a developer. Like, it would have been awesome if they were still in the console game. Yes, Manu Baby says thank you, Zane, for the super chat. Atari all the way. Yeah, I do, Timo, lad. We thought they were expensive still back then, though, didn't we? Yep, nice one, Zane Miyasi, lad. He says Zelda and Donkey Kong SNES, epic. Yep, good shout, good shout. Also, what else did I used to play on the SNES? Was Metroid? Metroid was on the SNES, wasn't it? With Samus Aran and all of that. Was that Metroid? Was that the SNES or was that the one after? No, that was the SNES. I think, and also the original Super Smash Bros. Was on the SNES as well, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Before the GameCube Melee version, the original Smash Bros. Was on the SNES also. Respect. You were paid, yeah, same Russell Brand, I know, that's it. They can just set their price where everyone's going to buy it. Had a 360, Amiga. I had an Amiga, a Commodore Amiga back in the day as well. C25 on Switch would make a good stream. Graphics look cash. Might have a chance, mate, up against the 11-year-olds and stuff. Super Mario Kart, oh, legendary. Mate, Zamiasi, big ups. He says, now Nintendo games are crap. 12 minutes at a time. What? 12 minutes? What? 12 minutes? What? Where's that come from? 12 minutes at a time, guys. What? That's insane. Maybe there is time for Spurs to get an equaliser here. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, check him out. Super Soccer. Yeah, fair enough, though. Same, actually, are Nintendo games crap, though? I mean, I haven't played any of the last generation, like the Switch generation. I actually haven't played any, so I can't really comment. But are they? Surely they're still... I remember everyone was absolutely going crazy for Breath of the Wild when that first came out, when the new Switch came out. That's a good game, isn't it? From what I've heard. Look, I don't know. I've never played it, but that's a good Zelda game, no? But fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I have no experience with the Switch, so I can't really dispute what you're saying. Yeah, I guess so. The Mustard, yeah, we want to finish significantly higher than the Spuddies. And we also don't want City getting top 4, so yeah. Mario game's always good. Same Justin Thompson. Wellerman says Nintendo's still decent big. Don't know what Zane's on about. Oh, fair play. So they're still making good games. Zane says, will Trump's tariffs push up game prices? Why are you always having to get political over here, Zane, mate, to be honest? And it depends, doesn't it, where the games are coming from. I mean, for Americans, I guess it will, won't it? If they're importing from Japan, where these games are coming from, and there's, I don't know what the tariff is now on Japan. What is it? The base is 10% for every country, but some countries have as high as like 34%, like China or something, right? With the USA. So it really depends, mate. It depends, doesn't it, on which country you're getting it from. But also, you know, like America, obviously, Microsoft, it's not going to be any tariffs. There's going to be no tariffs on them, is there? For important games in terms of into America. There'll be no tariffs there. And in terms of England, I suppose, yes, if you're importing from a game, like a Microsoft game from the USA, it's going to be 10% more, I suppose, right? Yeah, that's how it works, mate. So, yeah. Well, what is it? Yeah, Trump. Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't want to talk about politics, mate, to be honest. You know? Breath of the Wild's awesome, says the Cinnamon. End of the day, we don't really import much from the USA, do we? Now, it's going to affect us in terms of them important things from the UK or from Europe, certainly, because they put like 20% on Europe or whatever. It's definitely going to affect the sale of goods going into America from Europe and the UK, less so, but still. But coming the other way, I don't think we've got much issues, really, do we? It's not going to make a difference, really. We already pay more for games in the UK than the Yanks. Zane isn't crazy. N64 was awesome. No, the N64 was pretty epic, mate. I agree. Is Burger King going up? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. We don't really import a lot from the US, though, do we? Like, we don't drive many American cars. A few, but most people buy European or Japanese cars or whatever. And then, you know, what do we import from America? I'm not too sure. Social media, you know, what do we really import? Oh yeah, that's a good shout. Apple products. Yep, Apple products. That's a fair point. Yep, Apple products is a big one actually. Yeah, Microsoft products. Microsoft and Apple products are the big ones. Then beyond that, not so much. Just trying to think of what we actually import from the USA. Coca-Cola's made here. But does that count, though? Because the Coca-Cola's actually, you know, that we have in England is produced in the UK. So we don't have to pay the import duty on that, right? Because it's produced in the UK, even though it's an American company. Have I got that right? Anyway, do you know what? Look at Samias he's done. He just drops these little bombs in here and then just watches. I don't want to talk about politics, mate. This is it. You get me talking about, I don't want to talk about it, mate. Yep, Gibson Les Pauls will be priced in than they already are. Oh, we were talking about that earlier, I know, mate. Rip Iceman, Top Gun. Oh, dude, I know. Val Kilmer, what a legend. We were saying, what's your favourite film then, Zane, of his? Is it Top Gun, I'm guessing? My favourite would have to be Willow and Tombstone. Heat was good as well. The Batman he was in was all right, you know. He was all right as Batman. I liked him. In fact, I really liked him as Batman. I liked him as Batman. The film he was in, I didn't really like, but him as Batman I really liked. But the actual film I didn't think was that great that he was in. But the actual him as Batman, I could get behind it. Pretty much my favourite Batman along with Keaton, you know what I mean? Oh, The Price at Prince of Egypt. Oh, yep, never seen that one. The Doors, yep, smoked a lot to that film. I'm Your Huckleberry. Exactly, you know, Robbie. Bit of Tombstone action. Oh, yeah, that would really put a cat amongst the pigeons, wouldn't it there, Kate? It would be in some serious concern. Batman Forever's your favourite one, is it? Fair enough. I mean, it's a wacky movie, that one. It's pretty good. Batman Forever's the one with Jim Carrey and, like, Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face, yeah? That's Batman Forever. That one is all right. You know, I'm not a big lover of that one. I think that one's all right. But I think Val Kilmer's a good Batman. But I just didn't think that movie was all that, to be fair. You know, not as good as the first two Batman ones with Keaton and whatnot, you know, in my opinion. The Dark Knight is the best Batman. That's an amazing film, Captain Whiplash. But really, if you take Heath Ledger out of it, it's a bang average film. Heath Ledger's performance is literally what makes that movie, if you ask me. I mean, okay, look, the rest of it's cool, the story's cool, but end of the day, Heath Ledger just steals every scene he's in. He just makes that film. It's just so engaging. Yep, Kilmer only did one Batman. So I'm pretty sure, didn't Keaton do two? And then it was Kilmer who did one. And then it was George Clooney who did Batman and Robin with Arnie Schwarzenegger in as Mr. Freeze. And then after that, yeah, it was Christian Bale, I guess. So, and now there's that Robert Pattinson melt, yeah. Chris O'Donnell, yeah, Chris O'Donnell was Robin, yeah. Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl, mate. Who didn't have a crush on Alicia Silverstone back in the day, mate? You know what I'm saying? Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. DC Porsche, yes, mate, how's you? Welcome in, you legend. You're new, who is Zane? He's a moderator of the channel. He's a legend of the channel. He's an Arsenal scummer of the channel. Here we go. Zane says, Batman Forever. Batman Robin better than the DC rubbish now. Make a new Batman with Keaton. Yes, mate. Great shout. Didn't they do something like that recently? Like, wasn't he in... I can't remember. Wasn't he in... Yeah, he was in something as Batman, wasn't he, recently? I don't know. Not a main, not a main role. What was that? Don't know, Zane. But anyway, fair enough. That's a good shout. They should make a new Batman with Keaton. That'd be great. Yeah, that's it. The Flash. He was in the Flash movie. Yeah. There you go, Brandon Morton. There you go. Ben Affleck. Oh, shit, I forgot Ben Affleck. It's easy to forget Ben Affleck as Batman, though. He's one of the worst ones, mate, definitely. That might be one of the worst superhero films I've ever seen. Batman versus Superman. That was fucking awful. Have you ever seen that, guys? Don't. If you've not seen it, don't. It was terrible. Keaton did Batman Begins. Did he? That was Christian Bale, right? Or was he in that as a flash forward thing, or what? Batman Begins. That was Bale, wasn't it? Bale's the best ever Batman. I really like Christian Bale as an actor, but I didn't think he was great in Batman, to be honest, mate. He was all right. Amazing actor, though. Look at him, Pete. Yes, nice one. It didn't finish yet. Yeah, anyway. That was Bale. Yeah, Batman Begins was Bale, wasn't it? Adam West is the best ever Batman. Kapow. Well, that is super iconic, yeah. Keaton was in the Flash. Right, it's going to be the end of the game soon. It's last little 30 seconds left. Spurs with a late chance, looking for one last moment here to try and equalise in the last 30 seconds of the game. It's the 101st minute. Favourite Catwoman? It's got to be Michelle Pfeiffer, hasn't it, really? Although, obviously, Halle Berry, also very great as well. Zamiassi, thank you so much for another super chat. Crikey, Zane's going ham. Let's get some raw emojis in the chat for Zane with another super chat there. Thank you for that, Zane. He says, I saw The Mummy again with Brendan Fraser on VHS again. What a film. Films, 90s more fun. It's one of my favourite films, The Mummy. I've still got a crush on Rachel Weisz just because of that movie, mate, 100%. But, it's a banging film. And the second one's really good. The Mummy Returns is a banger. Don't watch that third atrocity with Tom Cruise in. That's not a mummy film. That's just bollocks. But the first one and the second one are actually really good. But particularly the first one. What a movie that is, yeah. Love that film. Genuinely, that's an all-time classic. Enough cinnamon! Enough cinnamon! Classic, mate. Imhotep. 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 I've seen it about 100 times, mate. Love it. What a film. Showing my age again. Yeah, he is as well, isn't he? Has Ben Affleck had an outstanding film? Yes I mean, not him in it, but Good Will Hunting's an amazing film. He's sort of just some bang average melt in it, though, isn't he? But he did co-write it, so you have to give him credit there. In terms of an actor, Ben Affleck, he's always a bit of a melt, isn't he? I'm trying to think. Changing Lanes? That was all right, I guess. Changing Lanes. Oh, that Phantoms film was pretty decent. Oh, shit, there's the final whistle, guys. Chelsea have won. It's 1-0. They finished the game with the 3 points. Spuds are in the shitter. Probably along with Angie Postecoglou and his P45 coming soon. So, yeah, they have been shat on. There you go. They have been fully shat on. Spurs done up at Stamford Bridge 1-0. The header from Enzo Fernandez enough to take the 3 points with the assist by Cole Palmer. Was a pretty raw, pretty gash game of football, actually. Same, Russell, same. Absolutely. Nice, Ryan. That's what you want to do. Exactly there, the musters. A long old game, that one. Yeah, the one in China's rubbish, Thornster. How can they have a mummy movie and take it away from Egypt and put it into China? That's ridiculous, isn't it, the Thornster lad? I thought it was terrible anyway. Best Batman and Robin's telling Rodney. Great shout. Frank, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen Mike Bassett. Not the TV show, but the film. Forrest Gump 2 out soon. You what, Paul? Oh, Zamy Assey says Van Helsing good. Trump was in Home Alone 2. Yeah, yes, he was. He was in the hotel, wasn't he, mate? He was in the hotel. It's funny you should say that, Zamy Assey, because what do I have right here? I'll tell you what I've got right here. Where is it? I thought I had it right here anyway. I don't know. I've got oh shit! I've got Van Helsing on DVD somewhere here anyway. Fuck that. Never mind. Whatever. Crazy because I've never actually watched Van Helsing. Do you know that? I've got it on DVD. It's got Kate Beckinsale in, I'm a big fan of. It's like one of those genres of movies that I like. And for some reason, I've never seen it, mate. But I've actually got it on DVD. Somewhere here, but I can't find it now. But yes, Van Helsing. Classic. Never seen it, though. Oh, there it is. Van Helsing, right there, mate. But I've never watched it. You recommend this bad boy then, do you? Van Helsing, good. I've never seen it, you know. There it is. Never actually watched it. Reaper's Underworld says it's a banger. Oh. It's a banger, is it? Fantastic movie. Oh, shit. I need to watch it. Yeah, live watch along with Van Helsing. Don't see Daredevil. What's it so? So you're going to Egypt. Oh, we'll have a good time, Paul lad. Nice one, Paul Ennis lad. Yeah, Spurs are proper shot in it here, big time. It's great. Yeah, oh, fair play, lad. Yeah, nice one, Ryan, lad. Some sexy vampires in that. Good, worth watching for Kate. I'll have to watch it, man. We'll have to tune in and give it a watch, yeah. Nice one. By the way, guys, we're going to go over to my gaming channel. We got 242 likes. Everyone, thank you for hitting the like on this Spurs-Chelsea watch-along. Big up to the super chatters, people like Russell Brand, Zane Miassi there. Big up to you legends for super chatting. Make sure you smash that like, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon. I think it might be the end for Big Ange at Spurs. It's highly possible. They might stick with him to the end of the season and stick with him if he wins the Europa, but I can't see them wanting to stick with him in any way. Oh, really? Got to see it for a skimpy. Kate Beckinsale's as Cinnamon. Really? The best vampire movie ever? Really? Is it even better than Blade? Relegation for the Spuds soon. Oh, I mean, certainly they're not having a good time of it, are they? Nice one. Yes, see you on the gaming channel. Just think if she married me, Piggy, she'd be Cake Beckinsale. Oh, my God. That's one of your worst jokes ever. It doesn't even make any sense, because why would she change her first name from Kate to Cake? Do you know what I mean? Surely she'd be Kate Cadet. Kate Cadet. That would have been a better joke. I imagine if she married me, she'd be Kate Cadet. That's a better joke, seeing as you're called a Cake Cadet. What a shit joke from you there, Cake lad. You've bottled that, mate. Cake Beckinsale. What? Good shout, Paul lad. Yeah, good shout there, G-Wolf lad. Good shout there, Russell Bland lad. Superstar Ryan, Flesh and Paul. Everybody else as well. Let's go. By the way, G-Wolf, she's in high school in that movie, mate, you sicko. Better than my chalky bar joke. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Yeah, good shout, the cinema. We're going to wrap this up, guys. Everybody, please go to my gaming channel. Here is the link right here in the chat. smash that like button, hit the thumbs up, and also subscribe. And you can go over there to the gaming channel. As I say, it's pinned to the top of the live chat there. Smash a like over there on the gaming channel. Get ready for the stream. I'll be live in half an hour over on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, Flying Pig United, and that channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Click the link and subscribe. And I'll see you over there in half an hour, legends. Thank you all of you for getting in here. Once again, big ups to the super chatters, the members of the channel for supporting the channel, all the moderators for moderating, people like Wolster, Cinnamon, etc. Big ups to all the mods, the Mustard, Zane and everyone. Big ups to the members in green. And thank you everyone else who's got in here as well, you legends. Nice one. Nice one, Russell. Nice one, Ryan. Nice one, Paul. Legends. Right, okay, guys, thanks for watching. There you go. Bit of a shitter of a game, but Chelsea doing kind of what we needed Chelsea to do, which is stop Spurs from catching us. And also they've gone over and above City in the Champions League spots now. They're in 4th place again. And it would be nice to see those City wankers not qualify. Right, good night, God bless. Thanks for watching, guys. Come on United on Sunday. As I say, probably we'll do some watch-alongs on Saturday for other games as well. So keep your eyes peeled, click the bell icon so you receive the notification, and see you over there. When am I going live? About 10:45, mate. Give me 35 minutes and I'll be live on the gaming channel right here in the chat. There is the link. Right, guys, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, all you legends. Big up the mighty Hamada and the Baker Brigade. Piggy loves you. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Hang on, real quick. Big ups to the Cake Cadet who says, support the pig on Patreon. Go do it. Really great time to super chat then, right at the end of the stream when everyone's already pissed off. You know what I mean? When everyone's already gone. Great time to say that, Cake. No, thank you so much, mate. You're a legend, dude. Thank you so much. You're a hero. Thanks for the £2. And also, you're right. You can support the show on Patreon. Check the link in the description and become a Patreon and access to community chat and all sorts over there. Nice one. Thank you, Cake Cadet. Get some cakes and love in there for the cake at the end. See you on the next one, guys. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. patreon.com/flyingpigunited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.